A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 897th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small bleep energy. It is Monday, November 14th of 2022. It is good to have you guys in today. As always, we are multi-streaming live simultaneously to Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, MGTOW.tv, Manosphere.tv, DLive, Rumble, and in crystal clear high-resolution 4K2 Sharpe stream, which is absolutely free on the App Store and the Google Play Store for iOS and Android. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Quick announcements before we get started here. If you like the video, prove it and hit the like button. If you like my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have a strong opinion, whether you agree or not, drop me a comment and let me know what you think. And last but not least, share these videos with anyone who pees standing up if you think they could use this content. If you're not getting notifications when I go live on YouTube, and most of you aren't, you need to download the Sharpe Stream app and you will never, ever, ever miss a notification for another live stream. Like I said earlier, the app is absolutely free. It's available for iOS and Android. Now, when you download the app, not only will you get notifications when I go live, you also get access to my live premium content absolutely free. You get access to my dating show breakdowns, my exclusive streams, Red Pill Theater, where I do play-by-play breakdowns of movies from a Red Pill perspective, and of course, everything else that is not safe for YouTube. Again, you can watch all of this live for free, exclusively on the Sharpe Stream mobile app. However, if you want access to the replays of all of my premium content, as well as access to the absolute massive archive of my dating show play-by-plays, my movie play-by-plays, and over 30,000 hours of premium content not found anywhere, become a Sharpe Stream member and or a patron for less than 17 cents a day. Now, as a Sharpe Stream member and or a patron, you also get access to the podcast versions of my live streams like this one, which is all of the content without any of the small talk, chilling, or me running my mouth about things you care nothing about, like my sponsors, my ebooks, or my bowling scores. To sign up, go to sharpestream.com or patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. Let me ask you guys a serious question. An honest question, as I do just about every day. Oh boy, that was a little bit weird. Wouldn't it be nice to have a woman in your life who loved, respected, and obeyed you? Here's another question. How cool would it have to be a woman who enthusiastically assisted you in your endeavors? Another question, how fucking awesome would it be to have a woman who eagerly and willingly gives you the porn star the kind of sex you deserve, or the kind of sex you really want? How much more awesome would it be if she actually looked the part? Of course, all of these things would be great, but as we all know, finding a woman like this is about as easy as nailing Jello to a tree. Fortunately for you, I have such a woman and I have written a guide, but she didn't come ready-made, guys, not a chance. I put a lot of work into building her into the kind of woman I wanted and needed her to be, pardon me, and 6 years later, our relationship is still awesome. She keeps the house clean. She washes my clothes. She irons my shirts. She cooks me awesome food. She is obedient. She is respectful. She is submissive. And she does all of this while handling everything on the back end of my business. And between the sheets, she looks and acts like a porn star every single time we have sex. No exaggeration, guys. Let's get graphic. She wears whatever I want without hesitation. She never denies me sex, ever. She swallows my loads when I tell her to. She lets me go back door when I want to. She'll take facials. Guys, she literally does whatever I want, and she does it eagerly and willingly. Now, a lot of men are probably thinking, well, how the hell can I get a woman to do all of that for me? Well, the answers to your questions are in my upcoming interactive ebook that will be released on Black Friday. The title How to train your woman. That's right, gentlemen. I've written a guide that gives you step-by-step instructions on how to train a woman to be everything you want and need in a woman. This interactive ebook will instruct you on how to punish and reward your woman. It will teach you how to get what you want from her between the sheets. It will teach you how to set boundaries, enforce boundaries, and much, much more. Guys, I'm here to tell you, modern women no longer come ready-made for relationships. They are as lost as they have ever been. The average rank-and-file modern woman has no idea how to attract and keep a man outside of a one-night stand or a quote-unquote situationship or an entanglement. Shout out to Jada Pinkett. Understanding this immutable truth, we as men, we have a few options. We can A, bitch and moan about it. B, we can try our luck overseas. C, we can check out of relationships altogether. Or D, we can learn to train them to be who and what we want and need them to be based on who they are, not who they should be. Guys, I'm not here to bitch and moan about the way women are. And let's keep it 100. Most of you who talk about going overseas never will. But if you really want to know and understand how to train a modern woman to be as submissive, obedient, and willingly surrendered to you like my woman has, guys, scrape together $13 on Black Friday and get my newest interactive ebook, How to Train Your Woman. If you want to be notified the minute it drops, go to howtorelationship.net. Plug in your very best email, and you'll be alerted the second it's available. You're welcome. Good to have you guys all in today. Shout out to my snipers on the YouTube side, Dre Raven, Blazanity, and RPAP. Good to see you in here. Shout out to my sharpshooters on the YouTube side. We've already got a couple of super chats in here. Let's go ahead and read those off. Savvy Official, $2, says, I've been waiting for this. Actually, I have the wrong thing up right now. That's actually supposed to be Destiny. That's supposed to be Destiny, not SK and Sugar Baby Raven. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Says, been waiting for this. Yeah, he made this appearance. A couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this as well. And again, when I do these reactions, guys, I'm seeing this for the very first time. I'm doing these reactions are totally organic. Every reaction I do to police videos, play-by-play breakdown, things of that nature, I'm watching this for the very first time. Kyle with the $2 super chat says, Destiny is not a switch hitter. He's by losing. Duh. Yes, we will get into that. We'll have to be as delicate as we can be. I've got some observations that I'm going to point out about the Chipper Joneses of the world, the Roberto Alomars of the world, the early JT Snows of the world, the Eddie Murray. Never mind, let me stop. I'm a baseball nerd. Guys, I've got an absolute packed show for you today. We are going to look at more Tinder statistics. And we're going to look at the female Tinder statistics. It doesn't really make much sense. It doesn't really make much sense to look at male Tinder statistics because we know dudes out here ain't getting laid like that. So it's better really to just look at the female Tinder statistics. We're also going to break down a couple of police videos, including a white girl who ran from the cops. That's going to be good. Shout out to Dev C, who says Carlos Beltran. If you know what we're doing, when Dev C says Carlos Beltran, don't say it. Just put it in the chat. I know there are some, let's see. I know that there are some Carlos Beltrans that I have missed. That's a good one, by the way. Of course, I'm also going to react to a clip of spicy movie star Sarah J. I'm going to be reacting to a clip that she talked about. She does not want to smash dudes with low body counts. She says she's not here for that. That clearly proves that women and men see sex differently when it comes to both men and women. What else do I have? I've got a couple of Reddit posts. The show is jam-packed. I've got a, let's see. I've got a World Star hip-hop clip to react to called Thug Maxing. That should be very, very interesting. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, we are going to respond to our boy Destiny. The last time I reacted to a Destiny appearance, he was on Fresh and Fit. And during that reaction, I actually learned that Destiny was a switch hitter. I thought that you guys were just making fun of him, but it turns out he really does play for the other team. Like, for real, for real. And so that was a little bit of a shock, but that explained a lot. That explained it a lot. I don't hold it against him. Who knows? But listen, this should be a very, very, very good show. And then, of course, tonight, the Philadelphia Eagles put their undefeated record on the line against the Washington Commanders, the Carson Wentzless Washington Commanders. Mark Teixeira, that's another good one. Jay Blaze says, Jason Veritek, keep them coming. Keep them coming. AJ Baylock, haven't seen you in here in a while. Good to see you in here as well. So yes, guys, I am very, very excited about today's show. It is jam-packed. Let's go ahead and get this party started here. So the first thing I'm going to talk about here is an article. Looks like it was written on Quartz that says the uncomfortable racial preferences revealed by online dating. Now, I have never been, I've never done online dating, and it was a shock to me to find that Asian women are the most desired, as seen here on this graph. But what's interesting is that it says the uncomfortable racial preferences revealed by online dating. I don't know why racial preferences were uncomfortable. If a preference is a preference, racial preferences don't really seem to be uncomfortable if women have racial preferences, but when men have racial preferences, now it's uncomfortable. So let's go ahead and read this particular article here. The data shown above come from Facebook dating app Are You Interested AYI, which works like this. Users in search of someone for a date or for sex flip through profiles for users, and for each one, click either yes, I like what I see, or skip, show me the next profile. When the answer is yes, the other user is notified and has the opportunity to respond. It is very similar to another dating app, Tinder. The graphic shows what percentage of people responded to a yes based on the gender and ethnicity of the parties. The data are only for opposite sex pairs of people. So I guess they're not talking about, homosexual men and women. I guess they're not putting that in there. Not a big deal. Oop, not a big deal, as I almost knock over my water. Unsurprisingly, most yeses go unanswered, but there are patterns. For example, Asian women respond to white men who yesed them 7.8% of the time more often than they responded to any other race. On the other hand, white men responded to black women 8.5% of the time less often for white, Latino, or Asian women. In general, men responded to women about 3 times as often as women responded to men. Let me just go ahead and stop right there. This should come as no surprise to anyone that men respond to women at about 3 times as often as women respond to men. This is why when we say women sleep around more than men, this statistic proves it. Women, even though they are far more discriminatory, they have far more options. Women think that because they reject most men they come across, that men also have those same options. No, only the top 10 to 15% of men have those same kinds of options. Remember, most men are sexually invisible to most women. So when you ask women who cheats more, who sleeps around more, who gets around more, their data set is only the top 10 to 15% of men, because they're not thinking about the bottom 85 to 90%, because those men simply do not exist in their world. That's just how it is. The article continues. Unfortunately, the data reveals winners and losers. All men, except Asians, preferred Asian women. That's interesting. So Asian men don't prefer Asian women? Hold up. Let me go back up there. Hold up a second. The men, let's see here. Let's do some men responding to women. So Asian men responded to Latino women 19. Wow. How about that? That is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh. Okay. I guess you'll learn something every day. How about that? While all except black women preferred white men, and both black men and black women got the lowest response rate for their respective genders. Perhaps most surprisingly is that among men, all racial groups preferred another race over their own. Guys, this is the globalization of the sexual marketplace. It is not as taboo as it once was to date outside your race. I know a lot of people here in the United States. They make a big deal out of interracial dating, specifically relationships between white women and black men. Black women, and white men have a big problem with relationships like mine. It is what it is. AYI analyzed some 2.4 million heterosexual interactions, meaning that every time a user clicked either yes or skip to come up with these statistics. Its users skew older than Tinder's. About 2/3 of AYI users are older than 35, according to a spokesperson. So what this really proves, guys, and listen, let's just keep it real. The lowest response rates, let's see here. The lowest response rates are black women. Okay, I've said this forever. As you can see, the lowest response rates from men to women, the lowest response rates are black women. We say this all the time. The empirical raw data, and guys, men and women are not going to swipe right on people they're not sexually attracted to. So there's no skewing of data. Dating apps are the most accurate. It's the most accurate data in terms of sexual preferences ever. Because women are not going to swipe right on a man she's not sexually attracted to, and men are not going to swipe right on a woman he's not sexually attracted to. It's just not going to happen. And so this is the most accurate data. And like I've been telling you guys before, black women are the lowest rated women on earth. That's how it is. Black women are the least preferred women, and that is how it is. That's how it is. Okay, let's see here. Sorry about that. Let me take a swig of water. Let's go to our so speaking of Tinder, let's go to our next little story here. So I actually did that one the other day. So we're going to take a look. At some Tinder insights here. Just so that we can see what's really going on. So this is a Tinder insight, Tinder data on a 24-year-old woman. 24-year-old woman, she's female. So in 24 days, in 29 days, she's been on Tinder for 29 days. Let me break out the trusty dusty calculator. I actually thought I had this up. Turns out that I don't. Let's see. Apps, applications, calculator. Where's my calculator? Let me pull this up. Calculator. There it is. Got it. Okay, got it. Okay, the calculator. Gotta have the calculator. I'm not gonna be able to have it on the screen. I guess I could widen this. I guess I could narrow this out a little bit. So this is a 24-year-old woman who swiped an astonishing 6,221 times in 29 days. So 6621 divided by 29 means that she is swiping 228 times daily. Let's just assume that she's getting 8 hours of sleep a night. So let's do some more math. 6221 divided by 29. That's 204. Wait a minute. How did that come out? Wait, 6221. I got that wrong last time, guys. Sorry about that. Divided by 29, 214 times a day. We're going to divide that by 16, just given the time she's awake. And she's swiping 13 times an hour. 13 times an hour, guys. She's swiping an average of once every 5 minutes. Her every 5 minutes in every waking moment, they're always swiping. And bingo, Vaughn in the chat on the YouTube side just says, but they'll say they busy. Yeah, exactly. Busy swiping for sausage is what we call it. So of the 6,221 times she swiped right 234 times and got 139 matches. So now we're going to take 139, divide that by 234, and once again, 60% of men she was interested in sexually were also interested in her sexually. Obviously, obviously men absolutely men do not come anywhere close. I think the highest rate we saw was what, 7-8%? 7-8%? So 6 out of 10 men that she was interested in were also interested in her. Let's go a little further down. So of the 139 matches, 66 had enough game to keep her interest. So 66 divided by 139, 47%. We're getting a little bit lower. 66, okay. 66 people chatted with her, only 2 dates. Only 2 dates. But here's where the rubber meets the road. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's not. Oh, I thought it was going to give me the other. Oh, here's where the rubber meets the road. 66. Oops, sorry about that. She only went on 2 dates. However, right here at the bottom, let me move this over for you guys a little bit. She says, so it's 5 for 6 casual sex, ended up with 3 out of 4 FWBs. It's been longer than 29 days now. Ha, ha, ha. Oh boy. You guys, all my mathematicians, you guys doing the math here? Listen, we can go through all that mumbo jumbo all we want to, but in 29 days, she had sex with 5 different dudes. Let's just round it up to 30. And just call it 1 month. 30 divided by 6 is 5. I'm sorry, 30 divided by 5 is 6. Guys, this woman added a new body every week. She had sex with 5 guys in 4 weeks. 5 guys in 4 weeks. In 29 days, she had sex with 5 guys. What's 29 divided by 5? Every 5.8 days. Every 5.8 days. This girl is adding a new body. Let's do another percentage. Here. Let's go. She said 5 for 6 casual sex. So she went out on 6 meetups or dates, even though the dates it only said 2. 83%. 83%. 83% of the guys she met up with. 83% of the guys she met up with, she smashed. This is incredible, guys. This is incredible. So when women like Nina say, "Oh, I've only had sex with 20 guys," or "I've had sex with 15 or 20," guys, the proof's in the pudding. And we're assuming she's telling the truth. She might, honestly, man, 5 for 6 might truthfully be a conservative number. For all we know, it's 7 for 8. This woman had sex with 5 men in less than a month. Let's do some more math. If she keeps this up, assuming she's telling the truth, 5 times 12 is 60. 5 times 12 is 60. What is she, 24 years old? And most women want to get married at what, 30? Okay? So 60 times, let's just say that there are 6 years between now and the time she wants to get married. Gentlemen, that is 360 bodies. 360 bodies. Guys, there's the proof right here. Again, 29 days, 5 hookups. 29 days, 5 hookups. So when guys like me come on and say, hey, we got girls out here with triple-digit body counts, and bitches like Nina, who are you talking about? Bitch, I'm talking about you. That is 60 bodies a year. 60 new penises. 60 new penises. And so when you're out with the average 32-year-old woman, let's just say she's 30. Let's just say she goes for another 2 years. We're going to add another 60. 360 plus 120. That's damn near 500 bodies. So by the time this woman is 32 years old and she goes out on a date with a guy at this rate, even if we round it down to 300 bodies, this woman has 300 bodies. She's had sex with 300 men, gentlemen. 300 men, dude. 300 dudes. And we wonder why dating is in the shit. We wonder why relationships are in the shit. All right, let's take a look at another one. Here are more Tinder. Here are more Tinder insights. Now, this one has been on Tinder for quite a while. 4 years and 7 days. Now, this is interesting. What's interesting about this one is that casual sex, there's a big question mark around that. There's a big question mark around casual sex. You want to know why there's a big question mark around it? Because she doesn't want to put that on there. She didn't want to put that on there. This woman is 22 years old, guys. 22 years old. She's been on Tinder since she's 18 years old. Of the 625 that she swiped right on, 496 swiped right on her. 140 had chats, but 0 dates.
Stop the cap.
There is no way that you went on 0 dates in almost 5 years. 0 dates in almost 5 years. I don't buy that at all. Because look, there's no relationships and there's no marriages. So no dates, no relation. Listen, no relationships, no marriage. That's fine. No date, she puts 0, but then she puts a question mark around casual sex. Yeah, that's her. That's her putting up the slut shields. Again, this woman is 22 years old, been on Tinder pretty much her entire adult life. Let's look at one more here. So this one is a 24-year-old female in Europe. A 24-year-old female in Europe. So she's been on Tinder for 1 year and 9 days. 1 year and 9 days. 1,290 right swipes, 691 matches. So let's take 691 and divide that by 1,290. There it is, 53%. 53%, guys. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if 50% of the women you swipe right on also swipe right on you? Wouldn't that be nice? Of these 691 matches, 290 chats, 17 dates, 10 casual sex. 1 relationship, no marriage. The guy she was in a relationship with has no idea that she had sex with 10 guys in a year. 10 guys in 1 year, in 1 year, fellas. 24 years old, gentlemen, 24 years old, had sex with 10 guys in 1 year, and she's in a relationship. Do you think that this guy that she is in a relationship with, do you think he has any idea about these 10 dudes over here? You think he has any idea? Huh? 10 guys. And the 7 guys who bought and I promise you, the 7 guys that she didn't have casual sex with, those were the guys who took her on a dinner date. The 10 guys that she banged, those are the guys who took her out for drinks. That was it. Drinks, coffee, blah, 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 blah. They had game. She banged them. But of the 17 dates, and I want to make this clear, of the 17 dates, 7 of them took her out on a dinner date. One of those 7 was dumb enough to commit to her. In 1 year, his girlfriend had sex with at least 10 men. And I can promise you, pardon me, counting him, it's 11. Guys, I tell you this all the time. All you have to do is go and look at Tinder Insights. You go and look at Tinder Insights. Dude, guys, that's the real, this is how women get down. Basil Denson says, dude probably thinks she's got 2 bodies. Yeah. She probably told him, yeah, I've only had sex with 3 guys. Yeah, last week. Right? Last week. Ay. So the next time a girl tells you, well, I don't normally do this, and you met her on Tinder,
Stop the cap.
the booty is as good as yours. Count on it. Shout out to Real Femme Sapien, who is in the chat today. Says, wait, he's in an open marriage? Yes, Destiny is in an open marriage, which is very, 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 very interesting. I'm going to get into the reasons why. He is in an open marriage. Allie also says, Donovan is better than any daytime television show. This man got me to click. That's the name of the game. JC says, I will never commit to a girl I meet on Tinder. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just look at Tinder Insights. Guys, just look at Tinder Insights. That's all you have to do. Okay, let's go to our next story here. So shout out to the lovely and talented Devin, who sent me this video on World Star Hip Hop. It's entitled "They Have a Point." Black suburban dudes explain why they can't pull a black woman. Here we go.
Thug maxing in regards to a black man and his dating life. Like, what does that mean?
Lil Durk, King Von, y'all know. But nah, dating life, I would say the closer you fit to whatever the celebrity, the current rappers, like I said, Lil Durk, what's the other dude, Quando Rondo, all those dudes. The closer you fit to
Yeah, King Von is dead.
that stereotype, you like some girls will be they'll just be down, especially black chicks.
I was about to say
they like that shit, bro.
I think that mostly attracts black chicks.
I don't know what it is, bro, but they like that. They don't like when a dude has it together. I don't
clean cut look.
Yeah, bro, and I don't want to say that because it sounds like I'm trying to bash. I'm not bashing black women, but it just is what it is. Yeah, that's been my experience. I attract the most Latinas and white girls. That's what I attract.
Yeah, same. I think because I have that professional, clean cut R&B type of look, that's why I also mostly attract Hispanic and white women. And you guys be in the comments like, do you not like black women? I'm like, black women don't like me. Like black women don't.
In this world, you go where you really want it.
Yeah,
wherever you want it, that's where you go.
I attract. I don't chase.
Yeah, dude.
So I attract, you know, what's into me now.
Oops.
I love it.
All right, so let's.
What is Thug Mac?
So we watched it. We watched it. We let it go through. Let's go ahead and listen. Now I'm going to react to it. Here we go.
In regards to a black man and his dating life, like, what does that mean?
Lil Durk, King Von, y'all know. But nah, dating life, I would say.
Lil Durk, King Von. King Von is dead, y'all. King Von is dead. King Von is the ex-boyfriend, husband of Asian Doll. Look, here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. Here's the reality. Here's the reality for American black men who want to be attractive to American black women. Unfortunately, to be attractive to American black women as an American black man, you have to put yourself in danger. That's what it comes down to. You have to put yourself in danger. If you are an American black man and you want to be attractive to American black women, you got to put yourself in danger. You have to break the law. You got to act like it again. King Von is dead over some bullshit. What was the rapper? Not Offset. The other one of the Migos just got shot and killed. Right? Black women love that thug shit. They do. Black men have started to realize that, wait a minute, it's not that I got to be masculine to be attractive to black women. I got to go out and commit crimes. I got to look like I'm dangerous. I have to put myself in danger to be attractive to black women. It's unbelievable. Take off. That's him. Thank you.
The closer you fit to whatever the celebrity, the current rappers, like I said, Lil Durk, what's the other dude, Quando Rondo, all those dudes. The closer you fit to that stereotype, you like some girls will be they'll just be down, especially black chicks.
I was about to say
they like that shit, bro.
I think that mostly attracts black chicks.
I don't know what it is, bro, but they like that. They don't like when a dude has it together. I don't.
No, they don't. These guys are absolutely right. Black women do not like it when a dude has it together for whatever reason. Now, it's interesting. One could make the argument that the reason why the average rank and file black woman is not attracted to a black man, a high value brother like the one on your screen, is because deep down, black women know they don't deserve a dude like this. They know they don't deserve a dude like this. If you've got if you're a baby mama, you don't qualify for a guy like this. You just don't. You don't qualify for a guy like this. The Fit Comedian, $10, says a black man has to be ghost I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Kanan or Kanan from Power? That's exactly right. Tupac in a suit, right? I remember Minister Jap a long time ago on the 6. Black bitches out here want to be Tasha from Ghost. They think they're Tasha. They want they want the thug in a suit. Tupac with a degree. A little bit of neat, a whole lot of street. That's how this goes. The Fit Comedian nailed it on the head.
Clean cut look.
Yeah, bro, and I don't want to say that because it sounds like I'm trying to bash. I'm not bashing black women, but it just is what it is.
There it is. I mean, anytime you point out uncomfortable truths about women, whether they're black or not, they always see it as bashing black women. Oh, you're bashing black women. Guys, that's sign language. Shout out to the late, great Kevin Samuels. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Anytime men point out unflattering truths about women, regardless of their skin tone, you're bashing black women.
Yeah. That's been my experience. I attract the most Latinas and white girls. Mm-hmm. That's what I attract.
Yeah, same. I think because I had that professional, clean-cut R&B type of look, that's why I also mostly attract Hispanic and white women.
Nope, that's not why. The reason why you attract Hispanic and white women is because of the way you talk.
You guys be in the comments like, do you not like
Look,
black women?
watch these guys.
I'm like, black women.
Look, check this out. You wouldn't know these dudes. You wouldn't know these dudes weren't quote-unquote thugs or street niggas by looking at them. Right? Like, honestly, I mean, these guys don't really look any different than ain't shit niggas with 8 baby mamas. They got the tattoos, the muscles, the chains, they got the fades, the earrings. They look like dope boys. They look like they could be dope boys. The difference is the way they talk. The way they talk. JC says, these dudes look zesty, but I'm not going to hate. No, that is your bias speaking. I don't even know what zesty means. I imagine maybe they look like a switch hitter, right? I guess so. And listen, the dude on the left, he does look like, listen, he looks like a pretty boy. He's a good looking dude, but guess what? He could, I mean, if I didn't hear him talk, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a dope boy, right? I wouldn't be surprised at that. No, the one reason why these two men attract white women and Latinas is exactly the reason why I do. It is because of the way they talk. That's it. Dude, you could look like King Von. If you sound like me, nope, you're out as far as black women are concerned. If you sound like you have some sense, if you don't sound like a street nigga, you're out. It has nothing to do with the way you look. It has a little bit to do with the way you look. It has a little bit to do with it. But dude, you could be a dreadhead, all sleeved up, tattoos on your face and all that. If you talk like I do or like these guys do, you're out.
Women don't like me. Like black
Listen,
women
man, in this world, you get what you go where you read.
See, the Undisputed Man says, dude's got sugar in his oil tank. Guys, this is your bias speaking. Nothing about them says anything. Nothing about them sounds like a switch hitter. It's that they don't sound like street niggas. It's just the way it is.
You want it.
Yeah.
Wherever you want it, that's where you go.
I attract, I don't chase.
Yeah, dude.
So I attract, you know, what's into me.
Okay, I attract, I don't chase. That sounds very female, but whatever.
No.
Oh, okay. Very good. I guess that was was the end of that. Wow. All right, let's see. Looks like we had the Fit Comedian. Yeah, black man's got to be Ghost or Kanan from Power. I watched 2 episodes of Power, so I'm not really up on that, but I know all about it. Kyle 2020 says they're cloaking the nice guy. Absolutely. PCap001 says precisely what's wrong with our community. We mistake unmitigated aggression as masculinity. A man that's stoic must be gay. Sad. That's exactly right. A man that's stoic and isn't wilding out, isn't getting all emotional because, again, most black people are raised by black women. Most black men are also raised by black women. What does this mean, class? This means we are raised to be emotional. I myself, guys, gentlemen, I myself am in that class. That is one of the many flaws that I have. I am very quick to react emotionally. And don't get me wrong, guys, I really, really try to quell that. But because I was raised essentially by a woman, this is why I'm quick to emotion. This is why. I wasn't taught stoicism by my father because he was present but not. It is what it is. You don't have to feel sorry for me. I lived a great life, had a great childhood, but it is what it is. I can freely admit that is one of the many flaws. That is one of the many flaws that I have. I think I'm going to change this color. What are we at? Let's change that to red. Because something is off. Something is off with the color. Looks like I'm still live. Oh, was the color changing when I was... Oh, the stream died when I was changing the color. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm good now. It looks like I'm good now. Okay, looks like I'm good now. Okay. Yep. Who knows who it was? I mean, listen, man, you know I get shadow banned and all that good stuff. But anyway, so let me start all over again. So a lot of guys were very critical. A lot of guys were critical of the fact that I put out the truth about what happened between Kevin Samuels and Myron Gaines. A lot of guys in the comments were like, that's a bitch move. You should have said that to his face and blah, 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 blah. Gentlemen, this is why Kevin and I this is why we fell out. This is why we fell out. Because I told him exactly what I told you. I said, Kevin, I love you like a brother, man. But you fucking tried to use me, bruh. Like, you tried to use me. And he says, he got heated. He said, how the fuck was I trying to use you? I said, you tried to get me to separate myself from Myron Gaines. I said, you did that for your own purposes. And I told him this, guys, my hand to the man. This is how it was. I said, you told me this, Kevin. You told me this. You tried to get me to separate myself from Myron Gaines for your own personal gain. And I said, how many times have you shouted me out on your show? He says, I've shouted you out on my show once or twice. I was like, dude, how many times have you been on my show? And he couldn't tell me. I said, dude, you've been on my show 47 times. And I said, look, Kev, you don't owe me anything. You do not owe me anything. I said, but when you go on to the Joe Budden podcast and you shout out a man who clearly, who you promoted a book for a man who does nothing but bitch and moan about black women, wrote a book that could basically be looked at as misogynoir. All this dude wants to do is bash black women under the guise of negotiating with them. You want to shout him out, but you don't want to shout me out? Like, I've been on, like, dude, I told him straight up, I said, you don't owe me anything, but dude, I had you on my platform when nobody knew who the fuck you were, man. And now that you're approaching 1 million subscribers, now you'll have nothing to do with me. I told him, dude, we were supposed to meet up in Phoenix. We were supposed to do content. You told me no. Or you told me, but then you ended up flaking for some stupid reason. Yes, this is Kevin Samuels. We went back and forth. He gave me some excuse. Well, it was this and the Britney Renner thing. I said, Kevin, come on, man. I said, really? I said, dude, I love you like a brother, man, but let's call a spade here, man. You tried to get me to sever my alliance with Myron Gaines so that you could own the 10 o'clock hour. I said, there is no reason for me to do that. I said, number one. Number two, I said, you want to sit here and tell me that you believe that he really E-par'd Anna Quinn? Like, you're going to tell me that you believe that? Right? And then I told him, as far as the Ab and Preach thing is concerned, I was like, dude, you told me not to come up here and do what I was supposed to do. You didn't want me coming after them because you knew that I was their ally. And I said, oh my God, yeah, we got heated. I said, and don't think for 1 second that I don't know that O'Shea is basically your lapdog. Anything you want to put out, I mean, dude, I put it all out there to him. I absolutely let him know. So for you niggas in the comments talking about, oh, this is a bitch move and da-da-da-da-da, trust me, bruh. Trust me. Everything I told you in that video, I told it to Kevin. It was much more colorful. I absolutely let him know what the fuck was on my mind. That was not the first time. And I told him, I said, Kev, you don't owe me anything, bruh, but dude, like, you did me dirty. You did me fucking dirty. I said, you're not shouting me out anytime soon. You're trying to leave me with a man with like a man without an island. I said, I love you, dude, but what you did was fucked up. And I don't appreciate that. Like, you tried to get me to carefully, it was heated. And in the end, he says, you know what, man? He said, I can't swim with you anymore. As soon as I pushed back and called him out on what he was doing, That's when he told me I can't swim with you anymore. I didn't give you guys the details of all that stuff because I didn't really think I needed to. But for all of you, but for all of you pussy ass, hating ass niggas talking about, well, you should have told him. Trust me, my nigga, I did. I absolutely confronted him. Kevin didn't like it, and that's why he effectively ended our relationship. And what hurts the most about it is that he died before I could make things right with him. That's really where the pain was. That's really where the pain is from. My pain that has to do with Kevin's death has to do with the fact that I did not get the opportunity to make things right with him before he passed, and I was also questioning whether or not he was really my friend in the first place. So there you go. That's the first thing. That's the first thing I'm going to address once and for all. The second thing I'm going to address once and for all is Obsidian. Obsidian has my name. He's got my name in his mouth quite a bit. He's got my name in his mouth quite a bit. Now, keep in mind, the reason Obsidian came after me wasn't because of anything I said about him. It wasn't anything I said about Obsidian. Nope. He came after me over a bitch. This nigga decided to air me out for the second time over a bitch. A bitch who ain't never gonna fuck him. Who's never, ever, ever gonna fuck him. He came out and defended another woman against a man. The very women he purports to be negotiating with. Tell me that ain't two-faced. Tell me that ain't two-faced. What started this whole thing, number one, Obsidian lied to everyone when he said that I showed up to his place drunk. We showed up, just to give you guys the quick story. So, on Thanksgiving, it might have been the day after Thanksgiving. So, Thanksgiving of 2016, Obsidian invited me and Devin to his spot in West Philadelphia. It was my chance. I was gonna do a live stream between him and Alan Roger Curry, him and Alan Roger Curry, and so when we got there, he looked pretty shocked. He looked pretty shocked, right? So when we showed up, we were very classy. We looked good. We were both dressed up. We had a bottle of I think we had a bottle of really nice vodka. I didn't drink any because I had to drive home. We're in West Philadelphia, right? Matter of fact, I think it rained when we got there. And so I knock on Obsidian's door. Some dude comes out. He's like, "Hey, what you want?" I was like, "Yo, I'm here for Mumia Ali." You're like, "Oh, yeah, you just did." Obsidian comes back down. He's got his cane. He's like, oh, yeah, what's going on? Come on in. Guys, Obsidian lives in a fucking dump, y'all. He lives in a dump. Obsidian is out here lying and telling men, I'm a man of means and I have money and I bend this bitch over my couch. It's all cap, guys. It's all cap. This is why Obsidian does not appear on camera, because he does not have his shit together. Obsidian is the typical black man who hates on black men who speak like me. That's what it comes down to. O'Shea's got that same fucking disease. O'Shea's got that same fucking disease. Guys, he lives in a fucking dump. He lives on the top 2 floors of a row house in a bad part of West Philadelphia. Fuck out of here. Man of means my ass. And then we saw his woman. Let's just say his woman's body type is similar to the wife of Preach. Let's just say his woman, but don't take my word for it. This is what Obsidian's woman looks like, y'all. That's her. That's Obsidian's woman. Actually, a pretty nice lady, to be honest with you. She's a very nice lady. She was very, very cool to talk to. Very, very cool to talk to. But Obsidian not only said that I was drunk when we showed up, he said Devin looked like trailer trash. I said, oh, okay. All right. Okay. Now, I don't know why, and I'm being honest here. I mean, I guess at some point he can tell me. I have no idea why all of a sudden he just came out and talked shit about this. I have no idea why. This was years later. This was back in 2016. We showed up with a nice bottle of spirits. Devin baked Christmas cookies like it was all good. We had a nice podcast. Everything was good. Years later, he's telling everybody that I showed up drunk and that Devin looked like trailer trash. Okay, that's fine. Obsidian, this is your bitch, bruh. This is your bitch. What is, dude, I will never understand what it is about these loudmouth niggas who are married to or are in relationships with fucking land whales. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, so I said all that to say this. Obsidian, bruh, keep my name out of your mouth. And he won't. But every time Obsidian opens up his mouth, just understand that this is who he goes home to every night. This is who he goes home to every night. Devin in the chat says, all these people who bag on us, we treated well. I don't get it either, man. I don't get it either. I dealt with Obsidian in good faith. I don't know why he came after me. I have no idea what. Maybe it was O'Shea. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But O'Shea pays for sex in Uganda. He buys prostitutes. Obsidian's woman. He lives in a dump, y'all. He tells everybody he's a man of means, he has money. Dude, Obsidian doesn't have a pot to piss in. This nigga does not have two nickels to rub together. These are facts. And the reason I know this is because I met the man in person. I've been to his crib. I know how he lives. And then this crippled ass nigga a couple of years back talking about he wants to fight me. Dude, I'm not fighting Obsidian, bruh. I'm not gonna fight you, fam. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'm not gonna fight your punk ass. Get out of here. Fuck that. And magically, Obsidian has been in medical school for like a decade. So we know that's cap. So now a lot of people who comment on what just happened, things that I've said about Obsidian and preach and all this other kind of stuff. Donovan, this is childish. I can't believe you're doing this, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put it all out here right now. Guys, fuck what you heard, man. I'm not taking the high road no more. I'm not taking the high road. Everybody thinks I'm gonna be my authentic. I don't even want to talk like that. I'm just gonna be who I am, guys. That's who I'm gonna be. Okay? And I am imperfect. I'm imperfect, guys. I'm emotional. I'm emotionally immature. I'm a hothead. And let's see. I mean, dude, there isn't anything out there. I've got nothing to hide. Everything out there has been out there. I'm a multiple time convicted felon. I've been arrested 30-something times. Hey, man, if you want to use that as a referendum on my overall character, that's fine. You have every right to do that. But I'm not biting my tongue for these ain't shit niggas and these goofballs out here who talk a bunch of shit about me. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. I do not care. People put out lies about me. This nigga said I showed up drunk. Anthony Johnson said that Devin's a single. No, I don't give a shit. I do not care. Here's another story. Anthony Johnson matched up with this one girl on Tinder. They went out. I guess she didn't like him. Anthony harassed this woman after she blocked him. This dude went and got like 50 Google voice numbers and kept harassing her. That's who Anthony Johnson is. He's a fucking psychopath. I don't give a shit. And look, if you're gonna unfollow or unsubscribe because I've said these things, I don't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself, man. I'm tired of dealing with niggas in good faith who end up stabbing me in the back. Steve the fucking Dean Williams. I did him a favor bringing him on the 7. I paid this nigga $2,000 to be my driver for Womanese. Shows up to the airport late. Steve the Dean flies into Newark. He's supposed to fly into Philly. He picks up my models. Dude, there's suitcases falling out. I did this nigga a favor. $2,000, y'all. $2,000. I paid for his flight. I paid for his hotel. I paid him $2,000 in cash. And this nigga's gonna turn around and burn me like that? Why on earth would he do that? Anthony Johnson, when he fell out with Rolo, he doxed Rolo. Anthony called me and Devin because he was getting a bunch of chargebacks. We helped Anthony fight the chargebacks. What's this dude do? He doxes me. He doxes me. So nah, I'm not doing this. No. A lot of you motherfuckers, man, you guys try to hold us to standards you don't hold yourselves to. I'm a human fucking being. I get pissed off when people fuck me over. And from now on, when people fuck me over, I'm fucking them over. I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. Dude, I deal with people in good faith. I don't fuck anybody. My only crime against Anthony Johnson was having the audacity to have the CME. That's all he needed. That's all he needed. My only crime with O'Shea was talking the way I do. My crime with Obsidian is seeing that he lives in a fucking shanty. I don't give a fuck. I'm not taking the high road with motherfuckers. If motherfuckers gonna take the low road, I'm gonna take the low road. Fuck what you heard. Preach, your wife is a fucking fat ass. Obsidian, your woman is a fucking fat ass. And oh, by the way, Obsidian's woman has 3 children. Guess how many she has custody of? This many. These are facts. This bitch told this to Devin. Facts. Obsidian's woman has 3 children that she does not have custody of. Facts. Ask him about that. Ask him about that. This nigga's gonna tell me I showed up drunk and that my woman looks like trailer trash? Bet. Game on. Game on. Your bitch is from Chicago. She has 3 kids that she does not have custody of. Facts. I am sick and tired of these ignorant ass niggas talking shit. I don't give a fuck. I've reached my fucking limit. That's it. I'm not turning the other cheek. I'm not doing none of that shit. And if you guys don't, well, that's not very red pill or very masculine of you. Unfucking subscribe. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I love Kevin Samuels like a fucking brother. I gave him a platform and nobody else would. As soon as he made it, he retracted the ladder. Those are facts. O'Shea lied about the fact that I tried to start a Black 21 convention behind his back. That was a fucking lie. Facts. Obsidian's girlfriend is a fucking fat ass who has 3 kids that she no longer has custody of. Facts. Oh my God, Donovan, that's immature of you. Then I guess I'm fucking immature. I'm not dealing with these niggas like grown men anymore. I am not getting burned any fucking more. So the next time Obsidian starts talking shit, y'all let him know in the chat, hey, what's up with your girl's 3 kids? What happened there? Facts. These niggas out here talking all this shit. And the same niggas that want that drama, Donovan, why did you do that? He started it, goddammit. Oh, well, so 2 wrongs don't make a right. I don't give a fuck what 2 wrongs makes. If motherfuckers gonna fire at me, I'm firing back. And Anthony Johnson, bruh, you are in, dude, bruh, you got no idea what's coming to you, bruh. No fucking, dude, oh my God. Anthony, for whatever reason, thinks that he's in the clear because he hasn't seen or heard anything. Bruh, oh my God. Trust me, when the shit starts to hit the fan legally for this motherfucker, y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know. And you wanna know something? You wanna know what Anthony has done? This dude launched the DDoS attack on all of my, on one of my websites when I released my last course, Relationship Foundation Fundamentals. This dude has people all over trying to shut down my my payment processors by using fraudulent credit cards to make multiple purchases. I had one guy in some crazy country try to make 1,000 purchases overnight. Nobody else has the motive to do that but him. I know it's him. He got my Twitter shut down. He got my Instagram shut down. He got my PayPal shut down. These are facts. And and all I did was had the audacity to start the CME. This man is trying to destroy my business. But then as soon as I say anything ill about him, oh, Donovan, you should take the high road. Fuck the high road. Fuck that. Fuck that. By the time I'm done with Anthony, he's never going to want to see the inside of a courtroom again. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. You guys wait. You guys wait. When the shit starts to hit the fan, y'all gonna know. I won't have to say a goddamn thing. Y'all just got to watch him. Y'all just got to watch him. Here's something else. Here's something else. This is here. Here's another little tidbit for you guys. This is a review. This is a review on my mobile app. It says Donovan Sharpe is a racist by Mr. Weldenforth. Donovan Sharpe, a.k.a. Eddie Hopkins, is racist against black women. He's a Nazi and a misogynist. He has been arrested 8 times for fraud and targets black and Jewish people. I am disgusted by this content. P.S. Hi, Cynthia. An homage to Devin. That is her real name, Cynthia. This is what this man has done to me in the background. And you guys wonder why there is never any love lost between me and him. I did nothing to this man. I did nothing to this man. He says, oh, you poached speakers. I didn't poach speakers. We knew the same people. I said, hey, you spoke at Anthony's thing? Why don't you come speak at mine? I didn't say, hey, if you speak at Anthony's convention, you don't get to speak at mine. No. Anthony thinks he's slick with the wording. Oh, he poached and he's a public figure. Anthony, you really, really need to look up the Florida statute on what constitutes as a public figure. That little tidbit, I'm going to give you for free. Whatever lawyer, your fake attorney, or whatever the fuck his name is, Dana Anderson, you better tell him to do some research. Because if you don't figure out what the fuck that is, you are in for a long winter, my friend. Trust me. Trust me. I'm a flawed individual. Guys, I'm a very, very flawed individual. I am. And from now on, you guys are going to see the flaws. You guys are going to see the human side in me. People come after me, I'm going after them. I don't give a fuck. That's not masculine, Donovan. Fuck you. I don't care what you fucking think. I don't give a fuck what you think. None of you motherfuckers who, yeah, there it is. 64, yeah, there it is. Devin said it right there. 64,000 malicious attempts on my payment processors. Guys, 64K. 64,000. We know who the fuck it was, man. We know who it was. We know exactly who it was. That son of a bitch is in trouble, man. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to use this time between now and when the shit's gonna hit the fan to try to get me shut down. Bruh, I'm coming for you. You fucked with the wrong dude. This is what happens when you fuck with people with money, bruh. So no, I'm not taking this shit lying down. No fucking more. I don't give a fuck. Anyone who's in the chat, well, Donovan, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that. Bruh. This dude sent me, you know what? Matter of fact, I don't think you guys are even aware of this. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. I'm going to show you guys this fake letter from this fake lawyer. You guys watch. Check this out. I'm going to show you this fake letter from this fake lawyer. And it's fucking pathetic. Dude, it is absolutely pathetic. You guys ain't gonna believe this. You guys are not gonna believe this. Oh, stay fucking tuned. So this son of a bitch doxes me, puts all my information out there. Then he gets this fake lawyer to send me this letter. You guys aren't gonna fucking believe this. You ain't gonna believe this. Oh, wait a minute. PDF, that's what I'm looking for. Hold up. Y'all want the tea? I'll give you the fucking tea. This is how much of a psychopath this dude is. This guy's a fucking dude. Oh my God. Not right in the head. Damn it, where the fuck did it go? And you know, the interesting thing is the first lawyer I hired, I had to fire. I had to fire him. You want to know why? Because he didn't take Anthony seriously. He's like, well, Anthony, he's probably well-funded. I'm like, no, he's not. He's fucking broke. The dude is as broke as a fucking joke. He is as broke as a joke. Well, let me find this letter. Just so you motherfuckers know, all this shit he talks about me, there's a reason. There's a fucking reason. This dude wants me out of the way. The 21 convention's done, y'all. There are more fucking speakers than attendees. There's a reason why people pulled out, because he's a fucking crazy person. Hold up. Damn it. Damn. I know it's in here somewhere, dude. Is this it? Oh, you know what? I think I know where it's at. I think it's in my YouTube community tab. Just be patient, guys. I'm gonna find it for you. Y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this. And I will continue on with the show. But like I said, guys, I'm done. I'm done playing the nice guy. I'm done. I'm tired, dude. I'm tired of these ain't shit niggas talking shit when they got no room to talk shit. I got fucking psychopaths and fucking niggas with beluga whale fucking girlfriends talking shit about my girl. Fuck that. Fuck out of here. This nigga's got my name in his mouth because he's feeling some type of way about what I said about Danica. Nigga, that bitch ain't gonna fuck you. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. This dude Obsidian went to bat for a bitch he's never gonna meet. A bitch he's never, ever, ever gonna meet. I don't give a fuck. Do not care. Destiny, I'm not debating you, fam. I'm not fucking debating you, bruh. And while I'm looking for this letter, here's the deal. This is why I don't do debates anymore. Oh, crap, I got an eyelash in my eye. Damn. This is why I don't do debates anymore. Because Destiny is the type of dude, he can make an argument for anything. There are some people in this world, and I talked about this on the Four Horsemen of Game a couple nights ago, yesterday. There are a lot of people out here that could make a very compelling argument that water is not wet. They are so good at debating that they could actually make you think that water isn't wet. Destiny is that type of dude. He is the type of dude that will make a compelling argument that water isn't wet. I would lose a debate against Destiny because you want to know something? I'm just not that good at debates. Debates require strategy, and there's a winner and a loser. I'm not trying to win no debates. I'm not trying to win no fucking debates, y'all. And people who want to debate, all they do is use these underhanded techniques. Well, you said a lot there and blah, 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 blah. They read books, how to win any argument. Just because you can win an argument doesn't mean the truth is on your side. I'm not debating fucking nobody. Destiny, wait in fucking line, bruh. Fuck out of here. Every time, dude, this guy always wants to fucking debate. Oh, I want to debate. Nobody's trying to fucking debate. You want to fucking argue. I don't give a fuck. And dude, you don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna say. Thomas Paine says, so Donovan, so you talk shit but won't talk to him. Thomas Paine, fuck off. Fuck out of here, man. I'm not debating no goddamn body. Who gives a fuck? I am not a good debater. People who are good at debates are very good at manipulating conversations. I'm about truth. I'm not about people bending shit and no, fuck that. I don't give a shit. Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid to debate? Blah, 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 blah. Psh. Fuck that. When I have discussions, I like having discussions in good faith. And I don't want to be right. I want to get it right. And people who debate, they just want to be right. And they will do and say anything to be right. I'm not about that life. I don't give a fuck. So Destiny, you're just gonna have to wait your turn, bruh. You're just gonna wait. You're just gonna have to wait your turn. Whoops. Crack kills. Every time I do a response video on somebody, there's always somebody, oh, he's in the chat, he wants to debate you. Duh, bruh. Get in line. Get in line. Get in line, man. Like, you're worth $3 million, man. Like, I'm a nobody. Fucking go bother somebody else. Let me respond in peace. Not fucking debating no goddamn body. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Let's see here. I'm gonna find it, y'all. Oh, it's got to be in here. Oh, no, wait. Is that it? No, that's not it. Damn, where the fuck did it go? Oh, you want to know something? Ooh. Oh, wait. You want to know something? Yeah. Hold up. I'm almost there, guys. Matter of fact, I can actually pull up the video. I might actually just show. Ah, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. Here we go. Here we are. The Anthony Johnson, quote-unquote, demand letter. The Anthony Johnson demand letter. Yeah, Destiny wants to come on and try to debate me on his life. Yeah, whatever. Dude, I'm not doing that. I don't debate people. I have arguments in good faith. So here we go. Oh, dude, you guys, this is going to crack y'all up. This is going to crack you guys up. You guys ain't going to believe this. Oops. Wait a minute. Main event. There we go. April 20th of 2021. April 20th of 2021. Now, this is a month after he doxed me. Mr. Edwin Hopkins Jr., your breach of the non-disclosure agreement between you and Anthony Johnson, 21 Studios, Redman Group, blah, 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 and your defamation of Anthony Johnson and the company's demand retraction under Florida statute, blah, 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 blah. This office represents Mr. Anthony Johnson and the above referenced entities, the companies you entered into that certain non-disclosure and confidentiality agreement, the agreement on or about June 19th of 2019 with Mr. Johnson and companies. Now, keep in mind, he sent me the red line letter, guys. He sent me the rough draft. He sent me the rough draft of this. He sent me a rough draft. What Anthony's lawyer fails to realize is that a non-disclosure is not a non-compete. Anthony is trying to characterize this as a non-compete. His dumbass thought that I'd be like, oh no, he's going to sue me because I'm in violation of my NDA. Nah, bruh. An NDA is not a non-compete. Fuck out of here. Mr. Johnson executed an agreement with you because you were a member of his inner circle. In fact, you were considered for an ownership interest in more than one of his companies.
Stop the cap.
I never, ever was. That's bullshit. Both by former member of the Redman Group, George Miller, as well as Mr. Johnson himself. Mr. Johnson disclosed the details of his operations with you with regards to both his convention business and his online business. So basically, he is saying... He is saying that the strategies and techniques that he used for the 21 convention, nobody else knew how to put on an event but him. Nobody else. The areas in which Mr. Johnson and his companies shared confidential information with you, which had economic value by virtue of not being generally known or discoverable, include without limitation following: event development and planning, event marketing strategies, event operations and logistics, proprietary concepts, and cost reduction techniques. As if I couldn't do research and do this myself. Hold on. Analytics reports, revenue data, blah, 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 blah. As such, a demand for you is made to cease and desist from violations of the agreement, including without limitation. Guys, this is why Anthony sent me this letter. He wanted me to shut down the CME. That's all this was. He wanted to scare me into canceling the CME, and he says as much. Using the above confidential information for your event and remove all promotional materials for said event and provide notice of its total cancellation. Yeah, that's lawyer speak, right? This lawyer says it is deeply unmasculine of you to not honor your agreements. Again, the lawyer said it is deeply unmasculine of you not to honor your events. YTT Clips, go fuck yourself. Thanks for the money, go fuck yourself. Fuck you, fuck off. I'm not making hit pieces, you dumbass. I'm doing a reaction video. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. See guys like you, oh, you make a hit piece and don't want to. No, fuck you, fuck Destiny. I'm not debating with nobody. Fuck you guys. You guys are not going to trick me. You guys are not going to trick me into getting into an argument with a person who is used to winning arguments. I don't give a fuck. Destiny is very good at convincing people that water is not wet and that the sky is not blue. Sorry. Fuck out of here, clown. I don't give a fuck. It is deeply unmasculine of you not to honor your agreements and to seek profit off the experience and knowledge of Mr. Johnson and his companies, which has shared with you in goodwill and confidence pursuant to the agreement. Speaking of such matters, it is also wrong of you to lie about Mr. Johnson and his accurate statements, listen to this, regarding your lifestyle and your relationships. You have engaged in multiple acts of defamation against Mr. Johnson, his entities, and acting with constitutionally required malice. And in doing so, as the true facts regarding your relationship and with other matters publicized by Mr. Johnson are well within your personal knowledge. As in one example, you claimed in a video linked below that the evidence presented by Mr. Johnson was created with Photoshop and thereby fake. More widely, you have acted with reckless public disregard for truth in these matters numerous times since the publication of Mr. Johnson's documentary film, included but not limited to appearances on the Chris Von Erich channel, wherein the blah, 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 blah hit piece. Because accusing Mr. Johnson of lying about, inventing, or exaggerating these factual claims, guys, this was written by DDJ. This was written by DDJ, guys. This was written by DDJ. A lawyer did not write this letter. Immediately, so number one, immediately cease and desist all defamatory and false statements about Anthony Johnson in public and private. Publicly admit to all factual allegations of the documentary, including but not limited to the true age, name, and appearance of Cynthia Ashlock and your long-standing actions to an intent to conceal these material facts. Yeah. I totally lied about Devin's looks. Totally lied about Devin's looks. Yeah, Devin's a real fucking fat ass. Real fucking fat ass, right? Oops. There we go. Admit that, quote, Sean Brady is a fake alias to glean additional information from Anthony Johnson about the issues of private, non-state sanctioned marriage. Y'all, Sean Brady's a real person. He was my best friend and college roommate. This dumbass. Admit that you cited Candace Owens as a reason. That doesn't even matter. I don't care. Stefan Molyneux. Yeah, definitely Stefan Molyneux. Publicly admit the basic true nature of the legal adoption issues that you and or Cynthia Ashlock have been concealing from your audience. So here's the funny thing. The funny thing is first he told everybody that I was adopting Devin's niece. Then it turns out Devin's niece is really Devin's daughter. Anthony, which is it, bruh? Which is it? So on one hand, he says, hey, just be honest about the adoption issues. And then in the next minute, a year later, it's like, oh, she really is like, which is it? Publicly apologize to all fans for lying to them, specifically for multiple years. Publicly apologize to all fans of the 21 Convention, 21 Studios, the Redman Group for lying to them and falsely representing the true nature of your life and relationships. Publicly apologize, blah, 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 blah. Publicly admit that the video trailer, The Conference of Masculine Excellence, reuniting a once thriving men's community, was explicitly staged as a passive-aggressive attack video on Anthony Johnson's reputation as part of a broader disinformation campaign. Remove this video from the internet immediately. No. Reveal publicly. These are all his demands. Reveal privately in writing to the law office all individuals involved in the creation of this video, specifically between the dates of March 20th and March 31st of 2021. Deliver all public apologies listed here in one video, either through a written and prepared statement read on camera with no logos, branding visible of any kind, blah, 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 blah. So he wants a public apology. Let's go to the next one. Publish this video to any and all of your business available platforms, including but not limited to your primary YouTube channel, Instagram accounts, Patreon accounts, and Facebook accounts. Grant Anthony Johnson 21 Studios, blah, 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 an indefinite license to publish and host this video or otherwise make. So this dude wanted me to do an apology video and then give him permission to just plaster it all over the internet. Make written authentic requests to publish this video apology. Like, do you guys see how ridiculous this is? Apologize for any and all defamatory, disparaging statements made against Anthony Johnson on February 17th of 2021 on the Bulldog Mindset channel. Oh, you guys are going to love this one. Deliver $10,000 to Anthony Johnson via wire transfer or cashier's check for damages done against his personal reputation, as well as reputational damages done against 21 Studios, the 21 Convention, the Redman Group brands, and companies that he owns and operates. This payment represents a fraction of the actual damages done both for the violation of the agreement and defamatory statements made by you regarding Anthony Johnson and the companies. Cease and desist all hostile actions on the YouTube platform against 21 Studios and the Redman Group, including but not limited to the abuse of privacy complaints. You are both public figures. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. See, this is where Anthony fucked up, and he's going to find out in court that he fucked up. He's going to find out in court that he fucked up. He put out my private information without my permission. And he thinks that he had legal right to do so because I'm a public figure. My friend, your lawyer needs to do a little bit of research on what a public figure really is. If each and all of these demands are not complied with within 10 days of your receipt of this letter, suit will be filed in Orange County Circuit Court for defamation and the violation of the agreement. My client reserves the right to seek injunctive relief and damages in addition to attorney's fees and court costs as provided for the agreement. If you intend to react to any of the above statements, please contact this office to discuss the timing of said retractions. Guys, the lawsuit never came. The lawsuit never came. This dumb fuck actually thought that he was going to scare me into canceling the CME, giving him $10,000, and issuing a public apology. I have never done any of that, ever. And there was no lawsuit. It's been, what is this, dude, it's been almost 2 years. None yet. So you see, gentlemen, so you understand my frustration. You understand my frustration. This letter was not written by an attorney. This letter was likely written by DDJ. DDJ is also a fat fuck. And I've actually heard a rumor that DDJ might actually be living with Anthony. Not really sure about that. Not really sure about that. But yes, he wanted me to totally cancel the CME. This dude actually thought that he was going to scare me with this fake fucking letter from this fake fucking attorney. Oh, all right, Anthony, you win. You win. Not a fucking chance. Yeah, that's his paralegal buddy. Yeah, it's very unmasculine of you. Said no lawyer ever. Oh, and like I said, this dumb fuck fucked around and sent me the red line version of the letter. Sent me the red line version of the letter. He didn't even send me the real, he didn't even send me the real fucking letter. Like the loser he is. So, and then again, and then of course there's all the bullshit that he's been doing behind the scenes, trying to get my shit taken down. He got my YouTube channel taken down twice that summer. Like, this dude tried everything. So you guys understand that when dumb niggas like Obsidian come after me, I might be feeling some type of way. Dude, you come after me, I'm fucking coming after you. I don't give a fuck. Obsidian keeps running off at the mouth about me, talking shit about a bitch he's never gonna fuck. Dude, and then of course, he leaves this review. Hi, Cynthia. I'm disgusted by his content. This dude is doing everything he can to destroy my business because he destroyed his own. And now Obsidian calls himself trying to defend Danica Marie. Yeah, you want to know something? I guess I'd be thirsty too. If my girlfriend looked like this, I guess I would be too. So here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. If you're not good with what I'm doing right now, you are never really on board in the first place. If you're going to let this, hey, you know what? I can't swim with Donovan anymore because of this and that and the third. Cool. You were never on board in the first place. But I've taken shit from everybody. And I'm fucking done. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it no more. So whenever Obsidian does a video about me, guess what? I'm going to show his fat fucking girlfriend on my goddamn screen. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's a big bitch, bruh. That's a big bitch. And so now I can understand why he would take up for Danica Marie. You know what? I would too if my girl looked like this. Fuck out of here. Obsidian, keep my name out your mouth. I got other pictures of your girl too. Like, look, Obsidian, bruh. We can go toe to toe, bruh. Like, we can go toe to toe. Like, I got all the pictures of your girl, bruh. I got all the pictures of your girl. You live in a dump. You're broke. Your girlfriend is fat. She's got 3 kids, custody of none. That's facts. Keep my name out your goddamn mouth, nigga. The black manosphere. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you're goddamn right I'm fucking wildin'. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all you guys. And any of you who have a problem with what I'm doing right now, unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck. I don't need you. Don't give a fuck. Fuck you guys. You sons of bitches, dude, you sons of bitches got no idea the shit that I know that goes on behind the scenes. No, fuck that. I'm putting it all out there. I don't give a shit. Fuck that. Okay, I gotta look at this. So I know I've got some more super chats. We'll move on to the police video here next. Fucking Destiny, I don't give a fuck, bruh. I don't give a fuck, Destiny. I'm not debating you, bruh. I'm not doing that. Dude, I'm tired of you motherfuckers that want to debate like, why do you want to debate me? Like, it does you no good to debate me. Like, I'm a fucking nobody. You're worth $3 million. What? Like, bruh, go fuck your wife or your boy or whoever. The fuck you worried about me for? Oh, I want to debate you. These disingenuous motherfuckers only want to be right. He would come on this stream right now. He would come on the stream right now and convince you. He would convince me that water isn't wet. He would honestly convince me that the sky isn't blue. Not interested. Not interested. Sorry. Not fucking interested. I want to get it right. I don't want to fucking be right. And anytime you talk to people who want to be right, it is never a conversation in good faith. Just like that dumb fuck Kevin Ray Wilder and his dumb ass. Fuck him. You see where he's at now? Nowhere. Dumb fuck. Oh wait, okay. Let me go to my super chats and then we'll move on here. Hang on, guys. Oops, nope, that's not it. Okay, shout out to... come on. No, extend it. There we go, okay. All right, shout out to... Oh yeah, I missed a few. Hang on, guys, I'm gonna get to all of these. Okay, Ostrike with the $5 super chat. I apologize for missing that. Say, I assume neither spouse is truly in love, so both would accept infidelity. We've seen marriages of convenience before. Perhaps he only wants children. Exactly. I don't know. Maybe he does. I don't know. If he wants children, it better not be with her. That's all I'm saying. JC, $5 says, thanks for reading my chats. The Fit Comedian says, the guy with the button-down shirt was Austin Dunham. He was on Fresh and Fit. He has been on Fresh and Fit. Okay. Ostrike, another $5, says, Kevin was awesome, but it's not hard to believe that he was competitive or selfish. Kevin's not a bad guy, man. He's not. As you guys listen, you guys just listen. You guys just witnessed every flaw that I have right now. Does this mean I'm a bad guy? I don't know. That's for you to decide. If you want to unsubscribe because of that, great. I appreciate your support, but go fuck yourself. I at this point, I just couldn't give less of a fuck. I'm tired of it. Calvin Baldwin, $5, says, respect. Everyone has a limit when it comes to taking the high road and getting burned. I don't blame you. Guys, dude, It's like the better I treat certain people, the worse they treat me. I'm not doing that shit no fucking more. It's like fucking dealing with bitches. It's like dealing with bitches. I was the host of the Red Man group. I was the best moderator. I helped him with the 21 convention. This son of a bitch wants to dox me. And oh, by the way, Anthony actually told me that he was going to help me out with an event if I decided to do one. Clearly, he was lying. Oh, wow. Luis SBC Lozano says, bro, they want to get it ghetto. Give them the ghetto and step it up a notch so they don't forget to fuck with you. Okay. Sheldon Ross, $5 says, nah, screw Destiny. Look how he debated on Saint and Sinner, and you'll get all the answers you need on what to expect from him. Exactly. I'm not getting into discussions with debaters. All debaters want to do is be right. I don't want to be right. I want to get it right. People never admit when they're fucking wrong. Even when I was on with Alex with Fire, I conceded, you know what? I say men shouldn't commit to women who are hoes. And he's like, you know what? Wouldn't you agree that most women in this country are hoes? So why don't you say don't commit to women who act like hoes? I said, you want to know something, Alex? You're right. I will concede that to you. That is somebody getting it right, not somebody who wants to be right. That is not Destiny. I don't know why the fuck this dude wants to come on my channel and debate me. I'm literally a nobody. Terrell Xavier says, Destiny is mad because he was cooked by Saint Sinner. Maybe. Your Virtuoso, 14 Czars, says, new legal term, unmasculine. Yeah, exactly. Unfucking believable. Cigar Man 85, $2 says, I thought that was Medea's high school picture. Might have been. It might actually have been. All right, so now that my blood pressure has, returned to normal levels. Yeah. Harris says debating some of these guys is, dude, I'm not debating nobody. I do not want to debate anybody. I want discussions, man. Discussions are supposed to be for the truth. Anybody can convince anyone of anything. I don't like talking to those kinds of people because I'm not used to being dishonest about those kinds of things. I'm sorry. The Contrarian Chill says debaters want to pretend to be right. Exactly. They read these books like How to Win Any Argument. I'm not reading those books. When I have discussions with people, I know I have the truth on my side. Biased confirmations with the comment in the chat so far says kratom time? Maybe. All right. So now that so to sum all this up, guys, this is who I am. Okay? I'm an extremely flawed individual. I'm very quick to emotion at times when I shouldn't be. I'm emotionally immature at times. I have an anger problem. I've been arrested almost 36 times. I'm a multiple-time convicted felon. I've written bad checks. What else have I been arrested for? I mean, that's it. That's me, guys. That's me. Okay? That's me. If you want to use that as a way to disqualify what I'm trying to give to you, that's fine. You're the one missing out, and I know you don't give a fuck. It is what it is. But what a lot of you people have to understand is that men who have the most wisdom, a lot of times are the most flawed. I wasn't born with this wisdom, guys. I've done a lot of fucked up things, and I have paid for those fucked up things. Absolutely. But Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street, I think that's his name. Jordan Belfort, he went to prison for years. Guess what? He's still selling out arenas with his knowledge. Are those people saying, well, Jordan Belfort scammed on Wall Street and he's been... No, of course not. No, they're like, you know what? This dude knows what the fuck he's talking about. Everybody dogged Jose Canseco. Oh, you can't believe Jose Canseco about steroids because he's a steroid user himself. Guess what? Jose Canseco is right. Jose Canseco was right. Real shit. So, and I don't know, I guess this is always the way I've been. Guys, I only know how to be myself. Flaws and all. This is it. This is what you guys got. So if you guys expect me to be this perfect bastion of perfect masculinity and red pill alphaness, you got the wrong guy. An alpha male? I am not an alpha male. If I'm critically assessing myself, guys, I don't possess the requisite frame. I don't possess the requisite not frame control, but anger control. Alpha males don't fly off the hinge like I do, guys. I'm sorry. They just don't. That's just all. I've never called myself an alpha male. And the reason why is because I'm not one. I strive to be one, but I'm not an alpha male. If you guys follow me because you think I'm an alpha, you got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy. I am not an alpha male. I've never said that I'm one. Never, and I'm never going to say that I am one. Never have, never will. I don't give a shit. I am a man who has extensive experience with women. And I like imparting my wisdom and helping men. I also like making money. Yes, I do this to make money. That doesn't mean that I don't also want to help men. It's not against the law to try to make, oh, he's a grifter, he's just doing this for the money. Yes. Yes, I am. I didn't spend $100,000 on this studio to just do free shit, guys. Nobody works for free. Nobody works for free. I damn sure don't work for free. My time is way too fucking valuable to me. Doing this, I've made a shit ton of money, but guess what? It also has costs. Like, being Donovan Sharpe has cost me, at least for now, it has cost me my good health. That's the price you pay. But I will never apologize for trying to make money on purpose. The reason I did the CME was to help men, but I also did it to make money. The first CME, I lost $120,000. 120K, guys. 120K. I said, all right, don't want to go that far again. So I scaled it back. The second time, I only lost $7,500. Oh, here comes another money grab. Yeah, money grab. Got it. Got it. Oh, you're always hawking courses and books. And yes, because that's what people do. That's what people do. See, you motherfuckers, a lot of you motherfuckers out here, you guys want this for free. You're willing to pay for cookbooks from Gordon Ramsay. You're willing to buy books from Dave Ramsey on Amazon. You're willing to buy, the 48 laws of. You're willing to pay for all this knowledge, but I'm expected to give it to you for free just because out of the kindness of my own heart. Fuck that and fuck you. Fuck that and fuck you, man. The knowledge that I attained was not easy to attain. You're goddamn right I'm going to fucking charge for it. You kidding me? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Here's another secret. People who don't pay attention. He's just another grifter. I've been the same dude since day fucking one. Go fuck yourself. The game is to be sold, not told. Shout out to Ice Dragon Kid. All right, got a couple more, and then we'll get to it. Shout out to Stephen Carmichael with the $5 super chat. Says, thank you for an update on Fresh and Fit and Kevin Samuels. We all have flaws. Absolutely. Douglas Somerville, $5, says, better to get pissed off than pissed on. Keep saving men. I've heard that before. Just Do It Swoosh, $5, says, this is crazy. Don't let this internet stress you out. See, that's the thing. Just Do Swoosh. This is not just the internet, man. It's just the internet. No, like, this has real world benefits and consequences, guys. And listen, I appreciate your support, but and I know a lot of you guys try to offer good advice. Hey, man, don't let it stress you out. Just have to let it roll off your back. That's easy for you to say when you're not the one people are lying about. That's easy for you to say when you don't have people putting out your private information. That's easy for you to say when people are saying your girlfriend is a fat single mother who might be adopting somebody. Easy for you to say, man. I've had to eat shit for a year and a half. I'm not doing that anymore. Fuck that. Not taking the fucking high road. Anthony, you're a fucking psychopath, and you're fucking done. Like, the 21 convention's over, bruh. Anthony said the 21 convention went off successfully.
Stop the cap.
Dude, I'm told there were 13 people there, if that. 7, count them, 7 speakers dropped out, and Anthony freaked out and is threatening lawsuits against him. Doxed Ivan, throwing in everybody. That son of a bitch is fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. So no, it's not just internet shit. The shit that Anthony has put me through that has real life consequences, fam. Real life fucking consequences. Fuck out of that. Fuck out of that. Or fuck out of here. Cigarman85 says, doctors save lives. Doctors save lives. Police protect lives. Military protect our nation. Guess what? They all get paid. Nothing is free. Thank you. Thank you. So, Destiny, you just got to eat a shit sandwich, bruh. Like, I'm not trying to, I'm not talking to you about my reaction to you. Sorry. Not interested. Not interested. Okay. So. Oh, you know what we will do? Instead of me reacting to the police videos, we'll skip to the Sarah J. We'll skip to the Sarah J video. And I'll react to that, and then I'll react to Destiny. Got a little off track there, but I think what just happened was fucking necessary. I think that what happened there was fucking necessary. And to sum it up one more time, guys, I am imperfect. I'm not going to be Mr. Perfect Masculinity Alpha all the time. Sorry, not going to be me. I have done very bad things in my life. I have broken the law. I have written bad checks. I've assaulted people, all the rest of that. Some people would call me a career criminal, and maybe they're right. Who knows? But I do know this. What I tell is the truth. And if you want to let these peripheral things skew your judgment of me, that's fine. You're open to do whatever it is you want to do. But my nigga, don't let the good Lord don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Get the fuck out. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your opinion. Just fucking go. Fucking leave. I don't give a fuck. Peace out. Peace out. I'm not about to act like somebody you think well, Donovan, that's not very alpha. Go fuck yourself, bruh. Could not give less of a shit. Nobody, dude, I've never called myself an alpha male. I'm an imperfect man who has good advice. That's it. That's it. Alvin Sam, $5, says, I super chat you and Fresh and Fit often because no way I am getting all this game for free. I appreciate that. The game is to be sold, not told. Wise Guy says, it's kind of an opportunity you missing. He has a big audience. Dude, I'm not going to Destiny's. No. Well, then I guess I'm going to miss that fucking audience, bruh. I guess I'm just going to look, man, what you got to understand is that not all publicity is good publicity, bruh. I don't give a fuck about Destiny's audience. Destiny's audience has no interest in what I have to say here. They don't. I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to go on and make an ass out of myself with some dude selling who has the ability to verbally convince people that water is not wet. And for what? A few thousand subscribers? Fuck out of here. No, I like to collaborate with people I agree with. Fuck that. I'm not about to go on and make an ass of myself just for a few fucking followers. Fuck that opportunity shit. I can do this on my own. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Okay, so this next video that we are about to so Sarah J. Hang on a second. So Sarah J is a spicy movie star. And she was recently on the Saucecast with Adam Sosnick, and the subject of body count came up. Now, body count is how can I put this? Body count, it's a topic that comes up in the manosphere all the time. We don't want to commit to women with high body counts. We don't want to do that. Well, Sarah J literally confirms a lot of the things that we say, but she also shows that she's kind of a woman. So without further ado, away we go.
The concept of a high body count. It's different between men. This is essentially what I'm asking you is like, yes, for a man with a high body count, and I don't know what you would consider a high body count. Let's say it's 100. Okay.
Right, okay.
For a guy who's had sex with 100 women, it's like, you're the man, dog. You're doing it, right? You know, you do you, player. For a woman who's had sex with 100 men, not being paid.
You hear that? For a woman who's had sex with 100 men.
For it. Just because they do some, they're having fun. They're considered a hoe, and they're kind of used goods. They got a high body count. That's his perspective. How do you grapple that as someone who gets paid to do sex?
No, I've got a very high body count.
No, you
we
think?
get paid for that.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about
honestly,
women in general
I got
who are
you.
not being paid for it.
I personally
There I am.
don't think about high body counts in a negative light because
Of course she doesn't. She doesn't think of high body counts in a negative light, and she shouldn't. She's a woman. Because as a woman who likes men, of course she doesn't think of high body counts in a negative light. Because a high body count for a man shows that he brings value to the world to some degree. Most women don't have sex with men if they don't bring value to them to some degree. That's just how this works, right? And as we all know, men and women are different with regards to body counts. The more bodies a woman has, the less respect she has. The more bodies a man has, the more respect he gets. She just confirmed that.
I personally don't want to have sex with somebody with a low body count.
Ding, ding, ding. What's with the dreads?
Ever. Like,
you don't?
Because they're inexperienced.
There you go. She doesn't want to have sex with dudes with a low body count. She's inexperienced. She is 45. Her opinion is invalid. Okay.
I want somebody with more experience.
But that's you, Sarah, who's
you're asking me.
I'm trying to put you into the mind of the average.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know if I can make this assessment or not, but a white girl with dreads and hoop earrings. A white girl with dreads and hoop earrings. Now, I could make that assessment, but I want to listen to her talk a little bit more before I hit the button. You guys know what button I'm talking about. Let's continue.
I'm thinking of a 25-year-old girl who slept with a handful of guys. She's hearing mixed messages where it's like, girl, do you be liberated, do your thing. And then there's another group of people who are basically saying, listen, girl, don't go down that path. Like, ease up a little bit. The gas and the brakes analogy.
You have to be aware that people are going to have opinions on all your actions.
That's correct.
Just like we were saying before about the internet and trolls. No matter what you do, somebody's going to say something about it. But at the end of the day, when you have a high body count and you decide that you find the man that you want to suck dick for the rest of his life.
Whoa.
You're going to suck his dick really good. Because you've had a lot of
real shit. Oh, wait a minute. That didn't. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, there it is. She's right. If you're going to be a hoe, you got to use them hoe tendencies.
Word to the wise out there.
You had a lot of practice, and there is somebody for everybody.
Is that a chain
out there? So
you're going to do, okay, I like what you just said right there. So even if you are...
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't let this go on anymore. You got a white girl with dreads. You got a white girl with these big hoop earrings on. You got a white girl with a thick chain with her name on it. Yep. There it is. You know it. She fucks niggas, y'all. You better believe it. She absolutely, positively... Listen, I don't know of any white woman with dreads and hoop earrings that doesn't fuck with niggas. Right? Like, she's definitely, like, dude, she definitely looks and moves. She definitely moves like she likes the brothers. Somebody asked me in the chat, have you seen her work? No, I didn't. I don't know who Sarah J. Actually, I did talk about Sarah J. to Sterling Cooper, and I thought when he first said her name was Sarah Jane, and I kept calling her Sarah Jane, and Sterling kept correcting me. But wow. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So apparently Ms. J does like the brothers. Apparently, okay. All right. Well, shit. I guess you learn something. I guess you learn something every day.
A high body count type of girl. Okay, you've done your thing, but you meet the man of your dreams. You're gonna do some shit to this man. You're like,
oh yeah, she definitely fucks niggas, y'all. Y'all can see it.
Listen, I might have done some stuff. I might have done some host stuff in my day.
I'm gonna show
but
you.
now you're getting all the host shit I've learned, and it's all for you, and you're gonna enjoy it. And don't fucking talk shit because you're getting all of it, motherfucker.
Absolutely. The way that we need
yes,
to
sir.
like, progress the world. Seriously, the way that we need to progress the world, in my opinion,
progress
is to be more accepting of like high body counts. It's not so much damaged goods, but like
Whoa, Miss Knight Rider. Whoa, Miss San Francisco to New York. I mean, of course, what is she in her mid-40s, you guys said? She's in her mid-40s. Of course she wants to be more accepting of people with high body counts. Women with high body counts are damaged goods. Look, man, shout out to Sarah J for making an appearance here. And I think she made an appearance on Fresh and Fit. I'm not 100% sure. But she made an appearance on Fresh and Fit. But, dude, if you have a high body count as a woman, you are looked at as damaged goods. That's it. Like we can try to be more accepting of it, but dude, women, we as men, we are programmed to look at women with promiscuous proclivities with disgust for long-term relationships. Oh, we'll use you for a night or two of fun. Oh, she's 41. Okay. Yeah, we'll use you for a night or two of fun. But as Stevie B in the chat says, she looks soulless. Yeah, I mean, she sounds like she sounds like a very nice individual, but you can just kind of see that she does have the 1,000 cock stare, man. And if she's a spicy movie star, dude, she probably has the 10,000 cock stare.
Oh, this is somebody who has had fun in life and had a lot of experiences, and maybe they can show me something. You know,
Show me something.
Show me something. I just recently had sex with somebody who was like very low body count, and I was like, you know, come back to me in like 20 more girls. After you had sex with about 20 girls, come back to me.
Really?
Yeah. Because
you wouldn't take it on to like show them.
I don't have that kind of patience.
See that?
You know what? Go learn out in the world.
Look, man, and I don't want to be mean-spirited here, but dude, I don't know anyone who would want to have sex with a porn star, right? Like, I don't know, and I'm not trying to attack her character. I'm not trying to attack her character, but dude, I don't know, like I don't know, man, having sex with a female adult film star, that to me would be a little bit, that would be a little unsanitary. That'd be very unsanitary. Ostrike with the $5 super chat says she's proud of her count. It's like an accomplishment, I guess, if you think you're ugly. Yeah, well, yeah, Sarah J is clearly, I mean, I don't know, she kind of looks overweight to me. I mean, she's got pretty flabby arms. I don't know. It is what it is. Hey man, shout out to the Saucecast.
But do you feel like that innocence of somebody not having that body count is attractive?
It's not to me. You know what? I'll be honest with you. It's completely not to me. That's a great question because I get asked all the time, oh, would you fuck me? I'm a virgin. No, definitely don't want to fuck any virgins ever. Like that.
Oh, like they're asking for a favor? Like, hey.
There it is. She's not trying to fuck virgins. Guys, there you go. There it is, guys. There it is. Dude, and Sarah J, she's an adult film star. She doesn't want to smash virgins. Guess what? Women are not sexually attracted to virgins. They're just not. It is what it is.
Hey, would you
yeah, like, you know, I get people online. I get people online too that are just like, you know, I'm a virgin. Would you fuck me? No, I don't want that responsibility, number one. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to teach you, number two. I want to be in for a good time when I'm having sex. Like, I want this to be like a mutual good time. I don't want it to be me like showing you what to do. Yeah. You know, I'm not really into being a teacher. Mm-hmm. Like,
Jen Redacted says we need a haram button. Haram! Yeah, I need to get Myron to get that to me.
But yeah, let's
do it.
But you
at the same time, Sarah, You have done a lot of MILF porn.
I make demonstration videos.
Exactly.
Demonstration
sure.
That's on camera versus off camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like a sexually eager young man, but
Sexually eager
I'm not
young
really
men.
into like teaching people in my personal life.
In
like,
real life,
yeah.
what's your ideal age difference? Ideal.
Okay, so age doesn't really matter to me, but experience does.
Okay.
I would rather somebody with a lot of experience.
So if you like that clip, click right here to watch.
Hey, look at Adam. Look at Adam Sosnick stepping up the game. So there you have it, guys. Women are repulsed by men. Women are repulsed by men who are not good with women. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. All right, let me read a couple more super chats, then we will get to our main event. Are you ready? Let me get to the you guys are, boy, the super chats are coming in hot and heavy. Yeah, I did not plan on going like that, but Dre Raven with the $2 super chat says, I've met you and Devin, you're good people. Yeah. Like, we're not bad people, man. Like, we're just not. We're not. Alex Jamie with $10 super chat says, bro, I could listen to you bash Obsidian all day. Well, if he continues, man, if he continues to try to go in on, there's nothing Obsidian can say about me that's going to make me look bad. Like, dude, he's a crippled fat nigga with a fat wife, with a fat girlfriend who lives in a dump. That's it. And it's interesting, now that I've made more of Devin's pictures visible, don't have as many Miss Piggy comments out of Mr. President anymore. Don't have too much more of that anymore. Isn't that interesting how all of that just seems to have disappeared now that motherfuckers know what the fuck my girl looks like? Can't believe everything you see. This dude, he took one picture. He took one picture where the aspect ratio was completely out of whack, and then he widened it and said, yeah, this is what Donovan's girl looks like. You don't see those pictures circulating around too much more now, do you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Fuck out of here, man. Last but certainly not least, Blackest Panther said, $10 says, sup. Appreciate that very, very much. Appreciate that very, very much. Okay, so it is time for the main event. So what we're going to do, guys, what we are going to do, okay, let's see. There we go. Main event. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna react to this. Saucecast appearance that Destiny made. Now, the very first time I actually reacted to Destiny, he was on Fresh and Fit, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he wanted to debate me then too. During that live stream, I learned that Destiny was a switch hitter, and that really made a lot of things make sense. But a man who's a switch hitter is not like there's really, I don't know, like I don't care if you're a switch hitter. It doesn't matter if that's what you want to do you. But it's almost like I was, and he didn't have to tell me anything, but I was like, wait a minute, I was going to go in on this guy being a quote unquote cuck, but then I was like, well, wait a minute, of course he is. Of course he's a cuck. He's a switch hitter. And I was thinking, why in the world does he let his wife smash other dudes? It just didn't make any sense. But now we know. The Savvy Official $2 super chat says TSR forever. Appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction.
Another, or if you want to.
Oops, sorry.
I've heard you say that you're a proponent of monogamy, but you're also in an open relationship. I believe you're both bisexual. Okay, you're both bisexual. So that's 4 situations going on here. You have threesomes with both guys and girls. All that going on right there. So a lot of people are probably like, make some sense of what the hell's happening with this Destiny Molina love triangle, what's going on. So what the hell's going on? Would you just kind of explain, if you could, just keep it simple, the essence of your guys' relationship?
Yeah, I mean, I think we both love each other. We want to spend time together, loving each other, and like doing fun, like coupley things, like I guess any couple would do. But we also both.
Okay, so he enjoys her company. I guess he's married to her because he wants the companionship. Okay, that's fine.
It's like fucking around with other people, so we do that too. It's basically that simple, yeah.
Just that simple, that you want to have sex with other people, but you guys love each other, and you're trying to kind of find that balance.
Yeah,
that's a
basically.
partner. Yeah,
It's
The other
simple,
people
but
are
it's not.
friends.
It's not easy. It's simple, but
Does
it's
it
not
take-
easy. There's a lot of like obviously
Yes.
complicated scenarios can arise. Sometimes people can feel upset about stuff, but yeah, for the most part, that's
When you
like
say
the broad-
complicated scenarios,
There
what's
we
the
are.
most complicated scenario?
We're pretty cool, you know. So people kind of.
I think the
just
issue
fall
is
for both
usually
of us.
somebody trying to peel a partner off of somebody else. So like somebody getting too much into me, and then they start to not like Molina, and then stuff
Yeah.
gets weird around there. Basically, yeah.
You're saying like is it just like
This is why I tell you guys. If you want to, number one, threesomes are overrated, guys. Threesomes are overrated. Every man dreams of having a threesome. You with two chicks and blah 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 blah. And by the way, a man and two women is a threesome. A woman and two men is a train. A man and two women is a threesome. A woman and two men is a train. Any woman who has had sex with two men at the same time, she's had a train run on her. That is absolutely a train. That's a train. But this is why I tell you guys, do not, if you want to do the threesome thing, don't do it with your main chick. Threesomes are for side bitches and mistresses. Threesomes are for side bitches and mistresses. Sorry. Yeah, Zorro Lost 11 says, any man that takes dating advice from men like this is a beta. Destiny's wife was the one who wanted the open relationship in the first place. Yeah, you can't, and I think that's really what my contention was. That was my contention. Why in the world would you take dating and relationship advice from a man who does not share your same objectives? There's nothing wrong with Destiny being a switch hitter. But that, when I figured that out, when you guys told me, everything made sense. I was like, oh, that's why nothing this dude makes sense. That's why nothing this dude says makes sense, because, well, he's a switch hitter.
one and done, like you bring a girl in, or you bring guys in as well, correct?
No, we haven't
We
done
haven't
that
had
yet.
that, no.
We probably will at some point, but not yet.
It's hard to find guys that's like if there's someone reaching out to both of us and wants to have a threesome, it's most likely the case that they just want me, and that they just really like the idea of like him watching or something, which is not really what we're super into.
He wants to participate, you're saying?
It just
Yeah,
sounds,
we did a threesome. We're always like doing threesomes. It's not like somebody
Yeah,
like in the
like,
corner.
With
Of
another
course.
girl, always.
That's how it's gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
there's like way more bisexual women than there are bisexual men.
Well,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So
So it's hard to find
So-
guys
Oh my God, wow, this is, Jesus Christ.
that's interested in it.
yeah, bisexual men is not a thing that I've run into. That's just me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's
100%
either,
of the
either straight or yeah.
yeah.
it's
like,
true.
like I remember this
What
one
about that too?
time.
Yeah, there's no such thing as being a little bit of a switch hitter. You either are or you aren't.
So like 100% of the people I've ever had sex with
Well, never mind.
have been women. Okay.
Yes.
What do you think your average is?
It's probably like 98% have been women, or 97. It's a lot. It's mostly women. Like
Mostly
yeah.
women. So the guys that you are willing to do that 2-3%, do they have a similar theme? Like, are they super gay? Are they manly men and they dominate you? Like, what kind of guys?
It's
are you
usually
into?
like I don't do much when it comes to like gay relationship stuff. Like
Yeah.
I just like to like mess around with people. There's not like a whole like sub dom dynamic. Like I'm not looking for some dude to be like a bear daddy
Gotcha.
guy or like some subby Twinkie guy or whatever. It's usually chill people.
what, like,
See, this is the thing. I find it hard to believe that Molina is sexually attracted to Destiny. And the reason why I say that is because women are not sexually attracted to men who are switch hitters. Like, as soon as a woman finds out that you as a man have messed around with other men, her attraction level for you is out the door. And like there are some really good looking men who are switch hitters. And it doesn't matter how hot you are as a guy. If a woman finds out that you have dated both genders, they're out. Like, they're not. Listen, I don't know what happens in their bedroom because I'm not there. But I find it hard to believe that she really is sexually attracted to this guy. I think she's with him. I think she's clearly with him for the money.
I'll give you a story. And then you tell me, like, so I remember I was like in college, and a good girlfriend of mine, she's like, Adam, this guy that I'm with, I don't know what to do. He keeps telling me that, like, I don't know, he told me that he gave a guy a blowjob last week, and I don't know he's my boyfriend. I'm like, yeah, he's gay.
Yes.
She's like, what do you mean? It's my boyfriend.
Yes.
I'm like, no, he sucks dick. He's gay. And she's like, no, that couldn't be. He's my boyfriend. I'm like, I don't know guys that do that to other guys.
Yes.
Okay. And I was like, well, why don't you just have a conversation with them and just be like, honey, babe, whatever, like, I think you're gay. And it turned out the guy was gay. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of been my thing.
And there's nothing wrong with that, right? And so as soon as she found out he was gay, that's it. Women are not attracted to men who have those tendencies. They're just not. It's just like dude, like, I don't know any woman who has ever been sexually attracted to a man who is a switch hitter. I can't imagine that Molina is really sexually, like, does Molina have sex with Destiny? I don't know. Your mom's Latino boyfriend, interesting. $10 super chat says, good afternoon, Kings. Donovan, I just saw a post about Jennifer Aniston freezing her eggs, and I can hear the red pills dropping. It's cougar season. Could be. Xavier Foster with the $2 super chat says, if she couldn't be open, would she stay? No, she wouldn't. See, that's why I think I figured this out. That's why this is an open look. If that's what they want, look. I understand the need for companionship. And I say all the time, men, we thrive in solitude, but we don't want to be alone forever. Like, we want people around us. So I think what's going on here is that Destiny is a switch hitter. Molina's not sexually attracted to him because he's a switch hitter, but he happens to enjoy her company. So I think they have this agreement. Okay, look, let's just be married. We'll say we're in an open relationship, and we both smash other guys on the side. I can't believe for 1 second that Molina is actually sexually attracted to this dude. Ray M with the 70 Canadian dollar super chat, which is equivalent to $52, says, Destiny thinks he's Walmart Sam Harris. Shout out to you, Donovan. Keep up the good work. I guess so. Thought that was Sam Walton. Jay Woodyard Jr. I haven't seen you in here in a while. $2 super chat says, dude is a rainbow. She is there for the money. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Colonel Sanders says, I have a conspiracy theory. His girlfriend gave him an ultimatum, sleep with men and let me be open or lose me. Maybe. Blackest Panther says she doesn't actually find him sexually attractive, but he does have clout and he is pretty interesting to listen to. Exactly. I don't think she's sexually attracted to Destiny. I really, really don't. Yeah, Johnny Armani says she likes the clout or the money, but not him. Nah, I think they have love for each other, but I think the love that they have for each other is like brother-sister. I think it's brother-sister. I don't think that she is sexually attracted to him at all, which is fine, but let's not, I don't, like, they're talking about, yeah, we have threesomes with other women. I don't know that I buy that. I mean, dude, she's obviously into women, right? But now they're thinking, well, we haven't found a guy that we want to do this with. Yeah, dude, yeah, Backzud says they're roommates. Yeah, this is not a marriage, guys. This is not a marriage. This is a roommate situation. They're brother and sister who are roommates.
Like, if either you're like doing that or you're doing that. But you're basically saying you could suck a couple dicks or whatever and not be gay?
Yeah, this feels like a high school conversation, but yes.
Yeah.
Ah, did you hear that? Did you hear that? This feels like a high school conversation, but yes. But Destiny, that's correct. Did you see that? Did you see that? This is why Destiny is a good debater. Listen.
Be gay?
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Babe, whatever, like, I think you're gay. And it turned out the guy was gay. So that's kind of been my thing. Like, if either you're like doing that or you're doing that. But you're basically saying you could suck a couple dicks or whatever and not be gay?
That's a very good question. And the answer is no. The answer is no. And again, there's nothing wrong with men who are attracted to other men, but that's what it is. Listen to this.
Yeah, this feels like a high school conversation, but
See how clever he is? It feels like a high school conversation. No, Destiny. That's not a high school conversation. That's real. If you do stuff like that with other men, then women are not going to be...
yes.
Yes.
So this is like the complicated
Wait a minute. See? So what Destiny
part
is...
about like
Hold on. So what Destiny is about to do here, and I haven't watched this. I have not watched this at all. But I have a feeling what Destiny is about to do here, he's about to convince us that water isn't wet. That's what he's going to do. And he's probably going to make a very good argument that sounds very compelling. And he has a very good speaking voice, very good intonation. He speeds up his vocal cadence. All of that is on point. Very good public speaker. And when you sound like Destiny, anything could make sense. But dude, if you are a man who has done... Oh boy, I got to be careful here. If you are a man who has fooled around with other men sexually, I don't know why... I don't know how that doesn't make you a switch hitter. I just don't understand. Maybe he's in denial. I don't know. Like, Destiny, if that's who you are, it's all right. Like, I'm being serious. Like, it's okay. It's all right. But you don't have to save face by saying, well, it's not that complicated. Come on, like,
Whatever.
yeah, Zeros, Zero, yeah, high school conversation, that is real life, right? Exactly. All my ladies in the chat, all two of you who are watching, 900 watching. If you are a woman in the chat, and there is a guy, think of the hottest guy you've ever seen up close and personal. You express interest in him and you find out that he performed fellatio on another man. If you would be sexually attracted to that guy, put in the number 1. If not, put in the number 2. If you would still be sexually attracted to him, 1. If you would not, put in the number 2. All my ladies. So what he's about to do, he's about to make an argument that that water is not wet, or that the sky isn't blue. So here we go.
Ever and not be gay?
Yeah, this feels like a high school conversation, but yes.
Yes.
So this is like the complicated part about like bisexuality, I think.
Yes.
Is there's a lot of fear that, one, some people lie about being bisexual. So for women, this is really common. A lot of people will approach us and like, oh yeah, like it'd be so fun to like sleep with both of you and do
we would
threesomes
like
and stuff.
be in the bedroom until we know like, no, this
But
girl
then you
is
find out
not
like, yeah,
into
the
women
girl
at
is
all.
like very much not bisexual
No.
and is like doesn't really want to do anything sexual like a girl at
Yeah.
all. But she's
Wow.
just like trying to fuck.
With Molina.
Wow. Now that I did not see coming. So Morgan Jones with the $2 super chat says, "Oh hell no!" There's one. Deborah Brady says too. Yeah, I mean, so Morgan and Deborah, they say no. But what Destiny is doing, he's talking about women and their switch hitting tendencies, right? Like, and guys, we don't think of it the same way. Devin's fooled around with women before. Dude, most women have fooled around with more women than most men. These are facts. That does not do anything to quell my sexual attraction for Devin. It is what it is. It does not work the same way with guys. This is exactly why I'm thinking she's not sexually attracted to him. If she is, then she is a gross outlier. A gross outlier.
Yeah, she just wants to be with me, and she's using the bisexual as like a hook in.
Yeah.
And then for actual bisexual women, for lesbian women, it can be really hard dealing with bisexual women because a lot of them are like, oh yeah, like I'm so bi, like I love being bi, and it's like, well, what have you done with a woman? And it's like, well, you know, one time I got really drunk and I made out with a friend, and it's like, you're not bi at all. You would never like eat a woman out or do anything.
Okay. Look, there you go. That's facts. That's facts. Some women really don't have those tendencies. They think it's kind of like chic to be like, oh yeah, I'm totally into girls, but they're really not into girls. Okay, that makes sense.
Like sexual women, like, but there's a lot of women that do that because it's seen as like kind of trendy or attractive sometimes, depending on who you're talking to.
Yes. Well, see, Destiny's dropping facts. Destiny's dropping facts. A lot of girls like to claim, especially around guys, oh, I'm totally a lesbian or I'm totally blah 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 blah. And then we come in, oh, so you're so you like girls, huh? Well, I'm gonna convert you. Right? Especially when an attractive woman says she likes other women, to us, that's like a challenge. So Destiny is right about that, because I have met women like that.
Too.
Or it can get like a guy's attention.
Yeah, you can get a guy's attention with it, yeah. And then for men and women, there's a scary thing that some people are bisexual, but they're kind of like gay in denial. So they start being straight and it's not really working, and then they try being bi, and now they're having a lot of fun, and then they realize like, fuck, I'm actually gay.
I think this is what it is with Destiny. I think that might be what he's going through. What Destiny just described, I think is really what's going on with him. I think that might be what it is. Let's listen to this again. I think, listen, look.
Like, drunk and I mean,
look, I'm not trying to bag on this dude, but I think he might have been describing himself. And if Destiny is gay, that's okay. Like I don't have, yes, you guys, yes, there it is. You guys are putting it right at yes. And if that's who he is, that's all. Guys, look, man, check this out. And I know I'm going to sound like a white guy who's secretly racist, right? Like there's always the white guy who says, "Well, I'm not racist. I'm not racist at all. I have 3 black friends." Right? You know what I mean? I know that's what this is going to sound like, but it's the truth. Dude. Like Jack Donovan, who I met at the 21 convention. That dude is a man's man. He happens to be gay. Brilliant writer. I've had great conversations with him. Another guy I used to work with a long time ago when I was in the RPT. His name was Todd. Dude, and he was openly gay. Dude, no problem with that at all. No, dude, and him and we had great work chemistry. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I think Destiny might be ashamed of being that way. I think he might be ashamed of that. And there's nothing to be there. I mean, like, dude, if that's what you like, that's what you like. Yes, Black is Panther. Nothing wrong. No, there's nothing wrong with it at all. And I'm not saying that to be politically. I mean, guys, dude, I've said it on Sharpe stream before. I have no problem with it at all. Like, literally. Hell, that's more for us as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know why he's trying to do these mental gymnastics to sort of explain this away. Listen, I think he describes himself.
Made out with a friend, and it's like, you're not bi at all. You would never like eat a woman out or do anything like sexual women. Like, but there's a lot of women that do that because it's like it's seen as like kind of trendy or attractive sometimes, depending on who you're talking to.
Right, that's
or
real.
You can get like a guy's attention.
Yeah, you can get a guy's attention.
There it is. See that? Molina just said it. Or you can get a guy's attention by saying, "Oh yeah, I'm totally bi." Right.
Yeah, and then for men and women, there's a scary thing that some people are bisexual, but they're kind of like gay in denial. So they start being straight and it's not really working, and then they try being bi, and now they're having a lot of fun, and then they realize like, fuck, I'm actually gay.
I think that's where Destiny is right now. I think that's where he is. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, the guy's worth $3 million. He's a Twitch streamer. He's got all these followers. And all. I don't think it's going to affect him one way or the other. Maybe he's doing it for the image thing, but I honestly think that he is us. I think he plays for the other team, guys. I think he plays for the other team. Nothing wrong with that. I just don't. I mean, I could never speak on this because I'm not. This is just not how I am. I suppose you could be, because women are. Man, this is complicated. Women are sexually attracted to both men and women. A lot of them are. And the reason why women are sexually attracted to other women is because women are, dude, guys, women are fucking beautiful. Like the way they smell, the way they move, the way they're shaped. Like, women are so attractive that they're attractive to each other. Men, we're fucking disgusting, man. We are fucking disgusting. Dude, we're hairy. Dude, we're hairy. We're fucking smelly. We've got hair everywhere. Oh my God, dude, we're just gross. We're disgusting. That's why when a woman is into you, she's really into you, because guys, we're fucking gross, dude. We are so gross. Yes. Mortal Shill says women are more aesthetically pleasing. Absolutely. Absolutely. We are fucking disgusting. We are gross, man. And so when men are attracted to one another, I don't know, like I guess it kind of makes sense. But I can't imagine it because I'm not sexually attracted to other men. But I suppose because here's the thing. If women who are naturally sexually attracted to So if women are naturally sexually attracted to men and then sexually attracted to each other, I suppose that even homosexual men could still be sexually attractive to women. Because women look better than men. Women are, dude, oh my God, dude, women are so much cleaner. They smell better. They look better. It's just, so I guess what I'm saying is that I suppose Destiny really could be genuinely sexually attracted to both men and women, but I don't think Molina's sexually attracted to him. I don't think she is. I don't know.
And then they leave completely.
Yeah, that's essentially the story that I was trying to say, is that he was pretending.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I wouldn't say pretending. I would say people are exploring. They're trying to figure it out.
Sure.
But
again, this is more self-snitching, trying to figure it out. I think Destiny's figured it out. But by the same token, if he's proclaiming that he is bisexual, guys, he might actually be. I don't know, man. It's. I don't know. You know what? It's interesting. I wonder. This would be a very interesting. Man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shoot a text to Jack Donovan, and I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say, actually, hold on. Hang on a second, because this is very interesting. I would like to know. I would like to know if he ever has or ever was sexually attracted to women. Because again, women are sexually attracted to men, but they're also sexually attracted to each other just because of the way they are. So it stands to reason that a man who is sexually attracted to other men, it doesn't seem inconceivable that he would also be sexually attracted to women. Maybe he's more sexually attracted to men than women, but I don't know, maybe that's really what this is.
That's like the fear that a lot of gay people and straight people have with bisexual people. So like a really common complaint that I'll hear from lesbians is like, and I'm not approving of any of this because it's shitty for actually bisexual people, but a lot of like straight people be like, I'm never dating a bisexual person because they're going to leave me for somebody else. Like a lot, this is a complaint I more commonly hear from lesbians. Maybe that's with gay men as well.
Yeah. He hears that complaint from lesbians because, oh boy. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. Of course, women who like other women are afraid. You want to know why women who like other women are afraid that if they get with a woman, they're going to leave him for a man? Because at their core, they know they're probably, I think most women are more sexually attracted to men than women. Like, women are sexually attracted to both men and women, for sure. But if given the choice, they'd rather have a man than a woman. So, of course, women who deal with other women are going to say, well, I don't want to deal with other women because I'm afraid they're going to leave me for a man. Yeah. Yes. Because if given the option, they're going to choose the man over the woman. Colonel Sanders is 16th. Jesus Christ, this is a fucking minefield. Colonel Sanders is 16th says, I think this is the zestiny for men or aren't aware. They'll literally do anything for lady company, including sleep with men for her entertainment. I don't know about that. Jay Blaze, $2 super chat says, we saw this with Carlton on Love is Blind. That's it. That's exactly right. Carlton from Love is Blind we all know now he was definitely homosexual. We know that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know why he went on to the show. And that was because he said he had dated both genders, but Carlton likes men more than he likes women. So if a man is sexually attracted to both men and women, which is possible. I'm not saying that it's not. But if a man is sexually attracted to both men and women, if given a choice, you could have sex with one gender for the rest of your life, which would it be? If he chooses women, then he is straight. But if he chooses men, then guess what? Like, if somebody said, Donovan, you can only have sex with one gender for the rest of your life. Yes, women, please. Please. So I think that's an interesting question to ask Destiny. Maybe I should talk to him. If he had the option, I think that's really the question to ask yourself. So any man who finds himself confused as to which gender you prefer, because again, I mean, a guy like Destiny and his money, I'm sure he's got good-looking girls throwing themselves at him. Right? I'm sure he does. If Destiny asked himself this question, okay, if somebody said, Destiny, you can only have sex with one gender for the rest of your life, which would it be? I think his answer tells us and him a lot about who he really is. Loving Life, the Red Pill, $5 says, hey, Donovan, my friend's about to get divorced in Atlanta. Heard you say once you got off paying just $12 in NC. Any tips so he can get a similar outcome? Nah, man. My situation was very unique. We didn't have any kids and we didn't have any money, and I didn't contest it. And so, that's get a divorce attorney. The average divorce ain't gonna cost you $12. I was very, 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 very fortunate in that regard.
No, probably not as much. For lesbians, they'll start dating like a bisexual woman, and they'll date for a little bit, but then as soon as like a man comes along, she's like, okay, I'm gonna leave. I want to date a guy instead. And it's like, fuck, she wasn't like him.
I don't think.
Yeah, right. That makes sense. You know what? I might actually a discussion with Destiny might actually be warranted here. To be honest with you, because we're all calling him a cuck and this and that, but what it comes down to is if Destiny likes men, but he gets on with Molina, that makes sense. Like if God, this is a fucking minefield. This might be the last episode of TSR Live, guys. So please, drink it in. But if I guess it. But I don't understand that if he really does like men like that, the only reason I can think that he has Molina around is for the companionship. Yeah, I think I'm honestly, man, I don't want to debate him. I just want to talk to him about this because I think this is a very, Jesus, this would have to be on his channel. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't. Oh my God. Like, I'm trying to be as careful as I can. I'm trying to be respectful here.
That like crazy that women can be a little more fluid. Like,
yes,
we all know girls.
I don't believe that, but yeah.
What are you talking about, bro? Like, every college party I was ever at, girls are making out with
yes,
each other.
Exactly. Dude, there it is. Adam just called him out on it. He's like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, what?
Date a guy instead. And it's like, fuck, she wasn't like
But
him.
I don't think anyone's going to find that, like, crazy that women can be a little more fluid.
Yes.
Like, we all know girls.
I don't believe that, but yeah.
What are you
I don't that's oh yeah, we definitely have to have a conversation. Listen,
bro, like every college party I was ever at, girls are making out with each other.
Exactly. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Girls love each other, man. College girls are all college. As I said, most women have fooled around with more women than most men. Those are facts. And Adam's like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, dude, girls are always making out with each other. Like, it's
each other.
Yeah, okay,
Zero parties, the homies are making out in the corner.
There you go. Right, exactly. He says dudes ain't making out with each other. That's women.
There's a way deeper conversation. I don't know how deep you want to go into this. I don't know if women associate a lot of their like femininity necessarily with dicks and sex. Like, there's a lot of ways for women to express their femininity that doesn't necessarily tie into their sexual activities.
Right, but by the same token, the one way that a man can destroy his masculinity is to engage in homosexual activities. That's that to me is the overarching point. That's the overarching point. He's absolutely right. Women can express their femininity. Women don't need a man to be feminine. They don't need a man to be feminine. They can be as feminine as they want to be, with or without. Dude, women can even be feminine. No, Blaine says, $2 says, I thought your divorce was in South Carolina. No, I got married in Dillon, South Carolina, divorced in North Carolina. But yeah, women can express femininity. They don't need a man for femininity. But by the same token, men, we don't need a woman to express our masculinity. But the ways that men can destroy their masculinity and women can destroy their femininity is to act like the opposite sex. You could be again. So let's go a little deeper here. So a woman who is not like black women are very masculine, right? That's one of the many reasons why they're the least preferred. That's just how it is. When you act masculine, you act like a man. Well, if a man acts like a woman and does womanly things, then that destroys his masculinity, which includes hooking up with dudes. That's what it is.
And two girls making out with each other can be seen as very attractive from like men, right? Like they love seeing that shit, right? That's
right, but two dudes making out is not attractive to women.
Why, like, for a guy,
they're just looking for men's attention.
Yeah, of course.
Even if they're not looking for it, like when men think, like a lot of men have no idea what real lesbians look like. When men think of lesbians, they think of like two hot as fuck 24-year-old blonde chicks. There
it is.
Yeah, they're lesbians, but they'll suck your dick together, right?
No. Yes. See, dude. Listen, I gotta admit, Destiny knows his shit. This is what we call lipstick lesbians, right? This is what we call lipstick lesbians. And Destiny's right. The average lesbian is not a hot 24-year-old with, D-cup tits. No. Because like I said, women are more sexually attracted to men than women. And given the option, they're going to choose a man over a woman. And highly sexually attractive women, they are not at a loss for options. So if they do have lesbian tendencies, they're going to, yeah, they might hook up with women, but guess what? If a guy who's hot enough and masculine enough comes along, yeah, they'll end up going for the men. That makes sense.
That's what men think
I don't
of.
think that men think of
I
that.
think
as
a lot of men look at lesbians.
If you think of like lipstick lesbians, hot lesbians.
There it is. Adam just said it. Lipstick lesbians. I'd never heard of that term until I met Devin.
Yeah.
Well, we've all seen the chick with the flannel and the cutoff, and she's like butch. Like,
yeah, right.
That's
a
but
lesbian,
like when you're
homie.
searching like
porn.
lesbian porn and shit,
That's
it's
not what
all
comes
gonna
up.
be
Oh,
like.
if you want to go,
Well, that's because that's more aesthetically pleasing. That's why. That's because that's more aesthetically pleasing. Pornography, like, there's a reason why ugly people don't dominate porn. No, they're not going to have two butch women hooking up with each other. No, that's why the women that hook up with each other, it's more aesthetically pleasing.
porn,
Sure.
yeah.
Well, but I think that
That's
informs a
usually
lot
what
of how
people
we.
like.
Yeah, I think that's how it informs a lot of how we view things. And I think a lot of
That makes sense. Yeah, okay.
guys.
Well, if we're gonna judge porn by that means every stepmother's banging their stepson. If
There
we're
you
gonna
go.
look at porn
There
like
we
this.
go.
So porn isn't real life.
No.
Sure, okay, sure. It's not real life, but it can be instructive. Here's
There it is. Sosnick got him there. I don't know what Destiny is playing at here. I don't know what Destiny's playing at here. He's trying to say that porn, like we all know that art imitates life. Porn is not one of those artistic expressions that imitates life. Pornography does not, pornography is an exaggerated sexual experience. That's what it is. You have these guys with these huge dongs plowing these girls who are just aesthetically perfect, big, fake, perky boobs, flat stomach, and all that other. It's like exaggerated. The average sexual encounter looks nothing like pornography. But for Destiny to sit here and say, well, you know, what happens in porn happens in... No, that's not really what happens. The average lesbian is not a lipstick lesbian. I don't know what he's trying to argue here.
Here's the thing. We can't poll people right now, but I think that if you poll, and I can only go by what people have told me, a lot of lesbian women will have guys that will try to talk them into dick. Like
Right.
if we flirt, if we're chill, or whatever,
Of course,
I think
right.
I can get you to fuck me. A lot of guys have that feeling with like lesbian women.
Right.
Smooth
And
talkers.
Kind of, yeah. And they feel like, yeah, you're lesbian, but I know you need dick. I know you do.
Right. That's right. That's exactly right. Shout out to Destiny. He's right. Look, I know you're lesbian, but I know you need the D. Like, I know you're strictly diggly. Like, what's up?
When it comes to men, though, men frame a lot of their masculinity, I think, through things that happen with their dick. So, like, the idea of, like, sucking a dick is literally emasculating. Like,
Yes.
if you do that, you are less of a man. Or if you kiss a guy, you're less of a man.
Yeah, like I have a friend who says like, yeah, I mean, not gay, but he sucked my dick, bro. Like I didn't suck
Exactly.
his. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
you get into really weird territory like
they
that.
usually say that as a joke. Okay, but
well, sometimes, but not always.
no,
but like,
it's usually
yeah.
a joke.
So I
but,
think,
like,
so when you talk about
$20 is $20, like these kind of jokes are out there, but I
Sure.
don't think most guys go down that path.
No, most definitely don't. But when you think about like, well, who's more fluid? I think women have the space to be more fluid because there's never ever going to be a time where you're like, oh my god, two girls got drunk and they made out. Like
Yeah.
guys are like jerking off. They're like, that's so fucking hot.
Right.
Like, two guys are making out. That's like, ooh, is he like even a man or is he
Yeah.
kind of like effeminate? Am I getting like Twinkie vibes now? Like what's going on?
Yeah.
So
Okay, but but Destiny, that's not a narrative. That's not an agenda. That's Mother Nature. That's Mother Nature. Nobody thinks two guys making out is hot except for guys who do that. It's just not. Terrell Xavier, with the $5 super chat says, men and women are not the same. If a man is attracted to both, he will end up having sex with a lot more men because they are easier to have sex with. Wow, that makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world. There you go, man. There you go. Like men, we're easy. Like, we're easy, dude. Like, it doesn't take... Dude, look, I mean... Like, dude, a girl can walk into a bar and get laid by whatever man basically she wants to. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, but... Dude, like... I think he's trying to I think he might be trying to say, hey, look, just because I'm sexually attracted to men doesn't mean that I'm not. But then he says, yeah, well, just because I do sex stuff with men doesn't make you less of a man. Okay, I'll give you that, but that's the point. Just because you're homosexual doesn't make you less of a man, but women aren't going to find you sexually attractive. Right? Dude, Jack Donovan. Dude, Jack Donovan's got more fucking bass in his voice than I do. Jack Donovan's homosexual. That dude is more dude, honestly, he's probably one of the most masculine men I've ever met in my life. Right? And as masculine as he is, women are not going to be sexually attracted to him because they know about his orientation. So I'm not maybe Destiny is trying to explain, hey, look, he's trying to roundabout sort of explain why Molina is sexually attracted to him. I don't think Molina is sexually attracted to him. She might say she is, but I don't think she is. I don't know of any woman who is sexually attracted to a man who is a switch hitter. I just don't.
So I think that there's a lot less space for men to be fluid because there's so much, and I think this is where kind of like a lot of the I don't want to say homophobia, but a lot of the like, don't touch me, don't look at me that way, like I'm not gay, like blah blah blah, like that, there's like a really protectiveness around male straightness because of
because if anybody has any suspicions that you might be gay, guess what that's going to do? That's going to make you radioactive to women. That's what's going to happen. It has nothing to do with the way the world views you. It has to do with the way women view us. If you lived in a small town and somebody started a rumor that you were, that you were a switch hitter, dude, that's the worst. That is the worst. And the only reason why that's the worst is because women are going to be like, now women aren't going to judge you. They'll be like, oh, that's totally cool. I'm glad you came out. But guess what? No pussy for you, bruh. None at all. It's a wrap for your sex life with women. And I'm here to tell you, there's no more social stigma. There's no more social stigma for homosexual men. And that's okay. But the reason why straight men don't want that label is because if other women find out, if a woman you're interested in even gets a whiff, even hears something in the air that you might have done something, dude, she's out. She's out. She's absolutely out. That's just the way it is. This is why men are hyper concerned with people. Hey, look, man, like I'm not like that. It has nothing to do with our homeboys or anything like that. No, we don't want girls to think that we're like that.
It's like seen as kind of like emblematic of your masculinity.
All right. Is there anything you want to add to that? Because I want
see all of that was word salad. All of that was word salad. Emblematic of your masculinity. Listen, man, your sexual orientation doesn't have anything to do with your masculinity, but to women it does. It's not men who don't think you're. Well, I mean, men. I mean, please. I don't know. Oh, zesty. I guess that's the new word. Okay, I'll say zesty. I don't know. I just don't. It's not really a thing. It's not really a thing for me. But I don't want people thinking I'm zesty. Otherwise, girls won't like me. That's the way it is.
I want to show you guys a clip to I want to understand your relationship a little bit. But as far as like the masculinity, femininity, sex, is there anything you kind of want to add to Destiny?
I think it's pretty accurate, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's here for support. I like that. You chime in whenever you want,
it's
Molina.
not like we argue about
We're
these
gonna agree on
things.
most
Like
of this
we
stuff,
agree
yeah.
because we also we experience these things because we are involved with other people. So we're gonna see this a lot. That's why it is hard to find like men that are into like some sort of three thing, and then it's really easy to find girls. But sometimes when we end up actually like being with a girl, she doesn't seem to be interested in doing anything with me at all, and it gets really awkward. Like it happens all the time.
A lot of her opinions are going to come from me telling her about my experiences, and a lot of my opinions are going to come from her telling me about her experiences. So of course,
yeah, JR says he didn't answer the original question. No, he didn't. Did he? He didn't answer the question. What Adam was saying was that, okay, I perform fellatio on somebody, but that doesn't mean I'm zesty. Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
And I appreciate, like the numbers, whether it was politically, whether it's sexually, you said politically you're on the 15-yard line on the left. Sexually, you said 90+% have been with women.
Women, yeah.
And then, less than that with men. What's your breakdown between how many men you've been with, women you've been with percentage-wise?
Maybe 30% women.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're halfway.
Maybe 30% women. There you go. There you go. Molina is straight. Destiny is zesty. I think that's what this is. This is a zesty man who is married to a straight woman. And any deviation from the norm as far as these two are concerned, it's clearly an outlier. But I don't think for 1 second that she is actually sexually attracted to him. I can't believe it. I don't know any woman who is sexually attracted to a man that they know is zesty. I don't.
Way there. You keep trying, kid. You're gonna get 50-50 in no time, all right?
It's just really hard as a woman to find a girl that actually is bi or into women at all. It's really hard to find because I've even flirted with women in DMs, and then I'm like, Steven, I can't
There have been times where
I can't tell if this girl is into me or not. She's basically just saying please eat my pussy, and I have no idea if she actually wants this or not.
Is that your thing though? Like if a girl comes over, is that your thing with her? You want her to do that to you?
What do you think we else would do?
I don't know. I'm asking you the questions. I don't know what you like to eat.
No, but my I feel like a woman can do that, and it means absolutely nothing. It's just like a funny way to talk. Like, yeah, please eat my pussy. It was so funny. Like,
what's the most pleasurable thing for you? Like,
damn, you just switched it into something else.
Are we not having this conversation?
Well, what he's trying to do is he's trying to figure out whether Molina really is a switch hitter. Because, as we've established before, most women aren't really switch hitters. They like the idea of being a switch hitter. But if 30% of the people she's hooked up with have been women, while 70% of the people she's hooked up with have been men, well, that sounds about typical for a modern woman.
I mean,
wait, what was the question?
Like,
Sorry.
the most pleasurable thing for you, like you write, like destiny, penetration, women, clitoral stimulation. Like you must have a thing.
This is
which one do you prefer?
What I prefer.
Yeah.
I think I'm very just prefer anything.
Yeah, that's cap. I think she prefers men. Guys, there it is. Open Up says she's showing that she's not even really, but I don't think so. I think Molina is straight. I think Destiny is zesty. I think she's zesty. And if she admits on the Saucecast that, hey, you know what? I kind of like girls, but I prefer men, then the jig is up.
I don't
But
care.
do you
Hey,
more
what do you want
go
for dinner?
so-
Anything. What do you want to do? Val, take whatever.
Whatever. I think
Where do
I'm
you want to
just-
go on a trip? Just take me somewhere. Like,
I don't think I have very specific things that I like or dislike. I'm pretty open to a lot of things.
That's not an answer. That's not an answer. Yeah, Rayjax30, that's a not answer. Yeah, she's not answering the questions. The Level Up man says she's attracted to him. His incredible money. There you go. Very good. I like that. That's good. I like that. That's very, very good.
It might actually be because I'm Swedish, because we don't really have weird religious rules or anything
give me a
that. It makes us
break.
kind of weird about sex or anything.
Look, there's nothing special about Molina, guys. There's nothing special about Molina. She's an above average looking woman who's in a relationship with a man who's probably in denial. I don't think there's anything special about these two. I really don't. I don't think she's attracted to Destiny at all. I don't think she is.
Thing I don't care about the body count.
Gotcha.
I don't care about
that's
what happens.
Scandinavian.
I
We've
think
got a
it's
couple of
just- I
Norwegians
think
over here.
it's-
I don't know what they're doing.
I think it's just fun to
Like onions, though.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun to meet people and explore things together and see what they like. Usually, it's them having more boundaries than I do.
Gotcha. And what's your thing?
Them having more boundaries than I do. So she's a freak. All right, she's a freak.
If you
Got it.
could kind of sum up.
I think it really depends on the mood and what's going on. Sometimes fucking somebody is that's what you want to do, that's what you're feeling, that's the passionate. Sometimes a really good blowjob is really good. I think it kind of varies depending on
Gotcha.
the setting, and where you're at.
And last question here. I promise I don't want to get too vulgar, but that
It's
no,
fine.
seriously,
You're already on your way.
Go for it.
I'm really getting there.
Go
But
for
we're
it.
going to cover a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I'm a meat and potatoes guy. Hot chick, banger, done. We're moving on.
That's
my
right.
thing.
There it is.
But that 3%, you're like, you know what? I could kind of go for some dick today. How does that work?
I don't know. Sometimes you just get different cravings. You know, sometimes a nice fucking throbbing dick is a nice throbbing dick. You know, it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
Do you guys do these things like?
Yeah.
Is it you guys okay with like doing it separate, like not together, like you?
Yeah.
I think
Yes, they are banging other people on the side.
I think it would be fun to do, like we've done, all of our threesomes have been women, women, man. It'd be interesting to do a male, male, female, but I don't think I would ever do one with a straight guy. I don't know how Molina feels about that. But
I don't. No.
No,
It would be
Not a
super
straight
weird.
guy?
I would not like it at all.
No, because it's like it
Okay.
feels weird. Like I don't want to be in a threesome with some dude who's like, oh my god, my dick just touched yours and now I'm like turned off, or like any weird shit
Yeah.
like that. Like you got to be like fully.
I feel
We just
like
cross swords, bro.
I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't
you know?
look at me in the
I don't
eyes
need a
for the
guy
next
who, like
hour.
every time we like fuck,
Yeah.
he's like no homo, no homo, no homo. You know, I don't know, like.
That's funny as shit. You're running a train and a girl like, no homo, dude, no homo, no homo. Oh my god, oh my god. Yo, this is very, this is crazy. Guys, look, man. Ryder with the $10 super chat says, women can go both ways, but a man who has even done zesty things or thought zesty things is zesty. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know what that was. So you mean to tell me that if you're going, so they don't want to have a threesome. If they're going to do a threesome with a man, the other man has to be zesty too? Hold up, man. This is just, I mean, yeah.
Been women, women, man. It'd be interesting to do a male, male, female, but I don't think I would ever do one with a straight guy. I don't know how.
He would never do one with a straight guy. Why not? I just don't understand. Oh,
Molina feels about that.
I don't. No.
No,
It would be
Not a
super
straight
weird.
guy?
I would not like it at all.
No, because it's like
Okay.
it feels.
That's totally cap. That's cap.
I don't know
What?
how
Look at her
Molina feels
face.
about
This
that.
is, they're putting on an act, guys. They're putting on an act.
No.
No,
It would be
Not a
super
straight
weird.
guy?
I would not like it at all.
No, because
So let me get this straight. You wouldn't want to do a threesome with a straight guy, but you'd want to have sex with a straight guy. You'd want to have sex with a straight guy. See, this is the thing. This is why this is cap. This is why this is cap. So this is where this thing starts to unravel. Molina just said I would never want to do a threesome with a straight guy. What's the difference? So you're telling me that if you do a threesome with two men, they both have to be switch hitters? When 70% of the people you've had sex with have been men. If you're having sex with men, those men are straight. If you're the only one there, if a man and a woman are having sex, that is a straight man having sex with a straight woman. So she likes to have straight men all to herself, but if it's going to be a train situation, the guy can't be straight? Yeah, that's cap. That's cap. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. That makes no sense whatsoever. So you want to have sex with straight men by yourself, but if you're going to have sex with your husband and another guy, he can't be straight. That doesn't make any sense. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And she's looking at Destiny to make sure he signs off on this. This is weird, man.
it's like
Okay.
it feels weird. Like I don't want to be in a threesome with some dude who's like oh my god, my dick just touched yours and now I'm like turned off, or like any weird shit
Yeah.
like that. Like you got to be like fully.
I feel
We just
like
cross swords, bro.
I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
And you see how this is all funny? Like, it's all funny, but that doesn't make sense, guys.
You know,
Look at me in the
I don't
eyes
need a
for the
guy
next
who, like
hour.
every time we like fuck,
Yeah.
he's like no homo, no homo, no homo. You know, I don't know. Like
No, but
I
would
don't,
you
yeah.
sleep with like a girl without Molina, and Molina, would you sleep with somebody without
Yes.
Yeah.
Steven?
yeah, I think what we try to do to avoid the most problems
The answer is yes or no.
is generally if one of us is planning to hook up with the other person, we give like some notice so that the other person can be doing something. Because I think it's easy to get into weird places where if one partner is out and hooking up with somebody and the other partner is kind of like stuck at home or not doing anything, you can start to foster resentment.
That's
there,
got to be
so.
the most awkward few
Yeah.
hours of your life. Like, you know that Molina's out there with some dude,
Yeah.
and you're just sitting home playing video games. Is that?
Yeah. So well,
I don't think we have much of a problem. It's just like to avoid problems.
it's
with it.
This is why I think Destiny is zesty. He honestly does not have a problem with his woman getting plowed by other dudes. And that's not... That doesn't... I mean, guys. Like, That's the hallmark of the man who is straight. Like, you're not supposed to be okay with your woman getting plowed by men other than yourself. Drax, King Life says, Foster. Yeah, I don't know about all that, dude. This is just weird, man. This is weird. I think this is definitely some sort of a business decision. I don't think they're being, and who knows, but I don't know if they're not telling us the whole story, guys. They're not telling us the whole story. They very rarely answer questions directly. But Molina she just blew the cover on all of it. She just blew the cover on all of it. She says, if I ever have a threesome with two men, the other man can't be straight. But when you're hooking up with dudes on the side, they have to be straight men. Otherwise, what's the point? I think this is definitely, this is cap. This is cap. Drew Fraz says this is literally how he debates. Yeah, it's a bunch of word salad. It's a bunch of word salad. Roderick Thomas says they're not a genuine couple, but many celebrities aren't. Yeah, this is not, guys. Yeah, right at $5 says he wants to punt while the guy punts his wife. Yeah, I think I've seen and heard enough. This is not a genuine, this is a relationship. This is a relationship. But their relationship is not what they're telling us it is. It just isn't. It just isn't. That doesn't, it's just like Sosnick said. If you perform fellatio on another dude, you're zesty, fam. Like, that's the way people are going to see you. There's no such thing as being a little bit zesty. You either are or you aren't. And Destiny just kind of talked his way around it. And the no homo thing, that was funny, but that doesn't explain anything. Because straight men run trains on women on pornography all the time. Nobody's doing that. This is Open Up says this isn't a relationship, this is a strange arrangement. Yeah, this is weird. This is just look, man, look. To each his or her own. That's fine. If this is what you want to do, I don't have a problem with it. But they're not being completely honest about this relationship. They're really not. And yeah, I think there's definitely some legal ramifications, like her getting a green card. You know what I mean? Like, this is a real relationship, but it's not the relationship they're telling us that it is. It's not. I don't believe they have threesome. I think that these are two people. I think these are two people who have sex with whoever they want to, but in the public eye, they're husband and wife. I think that's what it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I don't know why he wouldn't just come out and say, hey, we both like guys. That's kind of what we connected on. But for them to sit here and try to navigate, well, we do this, and we got to be careful. Dude, there's no there's no need to debate with anybody at this point. I'm not having a discussion with anybody. If you're a guy and you've hooked up with other guys, then you are zesty. That's just all there is to it. And if you're confused about whether you're zesty or not, it doesn't matter. The world sees it that way. There is no such, dude, Molina is not sexually attracted to Destiny. She can't be. She's an attractive woman. Attractive men throw themselves at her all the time. So you mean to tell me that attractive guys are pounding her out? She's getting ran through by these guys, but then she still goes and has sex with Destiny? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that this is what this is at all. I think this is I think it's a relationship of convenience, and that's fine. I think this is a relationship where there is some legal ramifications, like a green card. That's fine too. But for these two to expect us to believe that they have the relationship that they're describing, to me, that's disingenuous. It really is. You guys want to bring other men into your bedroom, but they can't be straight. That makes no sense. Sorry. That makes absolutely no sense. She's not attracted to Destiny. She's not. And that's all there is to it. She's not attracted to Destiny, and I don't think he's attracted to her. Their relationship is not even close to what they're describing it as. There are clearly things that we don't know. And that's okay. They don't have to, they're under no obligation to tell us what those details are. But for them to expect us to believe that there's just things that we don't understand and there's many different levels, no, this is actually quite simple. There's nothing complicated about their relationship. There isn't. She smashes dudes on the side, and it appears that he does too. Like, they have a brother-sister, like, this is a brother-sister relationship. I think they genuinely enjoy each other's company. The both of them have some weird sexual kinks. We might not be privy to those, but it's not what they're describing to us. Like, what they are talking about is not what's really happening. I think that Destiny is attracted to men, and that's okay. But Molina's not attracted to Destiny. Because as soon as a woman finds out that a man is attracted to other men, she is no longer attracted to him. That's all there is to it. Maybe they're trying to keep the green card comments. Well, she's just with you for your green. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. Wow. What an episode. Neon X Runner with the 5 Brazilian reals. Basically 93 cents. So she's only with him because she has the money, security, and also she can bang everyone. She wants both our BFFs that decided not to be alone. There it is. Comment of the night. I think that Molina and Destiny, I think they're best friends. And Destiny's like, you know what? We're best friends. You know what? And look, if they're best friends, that makes sense. He's like, hey, man, we're best friends. Let's get married. Let's get you your green card so that you can be a United States citizen. I'm not mad at that. At all. I don't understand why they're not just being more forthright with what's going on. Because no fair-minded or reasonably thinking person is going to buy this. Like, this is a bunch of bullshit. Right? Drew Frass says, they make money together, we can't forget that. Exactly. Like, they make boatloads of money together. I don't know why they're trying to pass this off as a sexual. This is not a sexual relationship between these two. Yes, Blackest Panther. This is Molina and her zesty best friend. That's what this is. There's no way Destiny is having sex with Molina. No way. Maybe he has sex with other women, but if Destiny is having sex with other women, there's no way they know that he has sex with other men. Because they would not have sex with him if they knew that. Molina knows. There's absolutely no way. Yeah, Yer Vaknin says they think people will judge them for the situation. Right. I think at this point, the reason why they're packaging this in this way is because they don't want to be judged for it. And I don't blame them. You know what I mean? I don't blame them. It is what it is. Oh, boy. Black Lemur 2009 says, Mortal Kombat, friendship. Boy, oh boy. Wow. Fantastic episode tonight. Who knows if I'm going to be here tomorrow. I think I did a good job, a pretty good job of Jin Redacted said zest friends. I think I did a pretty good job in maybe navigating the minefield that is the sex talk. You can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to see a yellow dollar sign. You guys know how that is. You guys know how that is. Yep, treading the muddy waters. Treading the muddy waters. Yes, so the undefeated Eagles play against the Washington Redskins tonight. Real quick, guys, don't forget my brand new interactive ebook, How to Train Your Woman, drops on Black Friday. This is the guide that I have written this guide to give you guys step-by-step instructions on how to get a woman to do the things that you see on your screen. That's how that goes. And so go to howtorelationship.net. Go to howtorelationship.net. Plug in your very best email, and the book is absolutely, or not the book is yours. Plug in your very best relationship and you will be notified the minute it goes live. The minute it goes live, you will absolutely, positively be notified. That is going to do it for this, the 897th edition of TSR Live. Thank you guys very, very, very much for tuning in. I appreciate your support. I may or may not be here tomorrow. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching.